Greetings.
Good evening.
Welcome,
That was
everybody,
awesome.
to the next episode of Bound and Broken, the City of Glass. Wait, Western Way.
Might as well be the
Yeah.
City of Glass. We'll be staying
Name
here
change.
for a while.
Spoilered.
Spoiler name change? No. I think you guys are going to really like your next one, though. I think it's pretty sick.
Ooh.
Ooh.
But who wants to give me the recap?
I got you, but I got turned down this music because everything set itself to 100 again and blew my eardrums out. Woohoo!
Sorry.
Nah, you're good. Foundry does this sometimes. Like it turns dark mode off and flashbangs me when I open my character sheet.
You mean like every time?
Anyway. Last session, we returned triumphant to the City of Glass after slaying Tyrator, the Mad Chimera. As we were taking stock of the pieces carved from its hide, we noticed a detail that we missed. An arcane merc bound to the flesh. Be it a maker's merc or some kind of tracking spell, we are still unsure. So, we moved on to collect the bounty for the kill, an astonishing 8,000 gold pieces, which immediately went towards utilizing various pieces of the Chimera for some much needed upgrades. Though the crafters of the city are skilled at their work, they cannot change the fact that it will take 32 days to finish Weaver's Chimera plate. So, we find ourselves with prime opportunity to research many things. The arcane merc, druidic history and spells, and even our next destination, the so-called Devil-Cursed Docks to the south, where the Stoic Knight is overseeing corrupt labor, building a landing bay for the Mytherians to finally take the west.
Alright, well done. Inspiration for you. So,
Og.
lots of things to go over. First, I have an announcement not just for this group, but for all groups everywhere. The Errata has been finished. It has updated the wiki already. I'm gonna go ahead and read off some stuff. Read off some stuff for everybody, just to kind of give you an idea. But you're free to explore the entire wiki. And we'll probably be listing out a whole list of changes in the announcement tree, like on the announcement channel here pretty soon. But I just wanted to go over it because it just went fresh popping out of the oven live. So the changes we made, I have redefined all of the class proficiencies for all the classes. So you can check your class to see what specific proficiencies that you have now. For those of you that are either making new characters, prepping for prestige classes, or all that good stuff. The next thing is that we are doing a wording update to equipment tricks and making them all retroactive. There's been a soft rework to healer's kits. Hold on. Okay, just a second.
Good dog.
All right, so as I was, so healer kits have had a soft rework. Their changes are: you cannot use a healer's kit unless you have proficiency with the healer's kit or the medicine skill. Healing kits take 1 minute to apply to a target if the target has proficiency in healer's kit or medicine. Skill focus in medicine allows you to use it as an action. Its tricks and masteries have been changed to reflect an increased use of that, so that if you have both, you can use it as a bonus action. Emergency medicine adds 2d6 to your healing kit, and the white hand ability remains the same. So this has overall been a buff to healing kits. Next we have is herbalism kits now work with the cooking kit, creating a centralized kit known as the mess kit, which allows you to make mastercrafted rations. So, which an extensive list of that will be coming out soon. Next, we reworked the Militant Cleric, adding the sub-role Weapon Master to it, and Divine Grasp now allows you to use the Wisdom attribute at its full capacity, and you get to deal additional Radiant Necrotic damage based off of your alignment choice, equal to your current temporary hit points, and if you defeat an enemy with a weapon or melee spell, you gain temporary HP equal to your Wisdom modifier that stacks with Faith over Flesh. So, one of the big reasons that we did that is that I really wanted Cleric to reach a better point if you want to be a melee-based Cleric, as being the tankiest of the main casters. So this really gives you an ability to really capitalize on the fact that if an enemy ignores you, then you're just going to deal extra damage to them, which is pretty sick. Honor Guard... Oh, excuse me, back up. Walker in the White, which is a barbarian path, has had a soft rework, making it more competitive with its other options. Honor Guard has changed to allow you to use the Guarder's saving throws if they should be higher than you, so that way you can prevent them from more than just damage. The Wandering One may only use monk weapons for the effects that normally deal with their stuff, and the list goes on and on. So there's lots of stuff to read. Please go check it all out. We'll have an extensive list of changes posted probably today at some time, so that way everybody can just kind of go straight to it as well. So there you go.
I lost my buckler, Sag.
Oh,
Did I lose my kit proficiency?
What do you mean?
On the Warlock, it says on the top, on the old one, I assume, it says choose it. Any one kit of your choice. On the bottom one, it's not there anymore.
No, you still do. That's a base character thing.
Alright.
Yeah, so you can still retrain that into a...
Yeah.
No.
Into the thing.
No character has 0 kit proficiencies.
God. Good
But-
enough.
Yes.
Not with that attitude. Anyway. Oh, and one more thing. I noticed that there have been some people complaining about druids losing a shield. That is because I am intending to, when I go back through feats and other such things, of giving shield access to the druid through their warrior subclass.
Mm-hmm.
So, all druids having shields, though, I decided against that. Anyway, where was I? Okay, that's it for the erratas and updates on people. Next up is... Bleh. Next up is what you guys are going to do for your downtime. Let me open up my notes for that. And also, I believe you wanted to retrain, yes, Radio?
Correct. Sorry, I have stuffed my face.
Okay, we'll go over that in a second.
Sweet.
Let's see. City of Glass. Where's your phone? Is it here? City of Glass. Downtime. I also got to move time forward as time goes down, so I might have to do event updates for you guys, but in either case, let's start with what you want to do, Radio. You want to retrain Weaver, yes?
Yes. If it is gonna take if it's gonna take longer than the amount of time that we're already spending in the city to get our stuff built, I'm just gonna retrain.
Well, let me
my.
tell you how long it'll be first. Let me actually
Okay.
give you a real answer.
Okie
Okay, so you want to? Is there a list of things you want to retrain?
Yes. Let me go ahead and go to notes. And it was... Oh. Yep. Alright, so the level 5 fighter completely retraining into that. Also, the level up specializations and stuff like that. As far as my stats go, I'm fine with how my stats are for the moment.
Okay, well, let's get to it. So, level 5 fighter, you want to retrain paladin to fighter. So,
Yes, sir.
level 5. That's gonna take 15 days to do that. So there's your 15 days right there. So 15 plus, you don't want to train your attributes. Do you want to retrain your feats?
The only one that I have to retrain is my I took
Prayer?
yeah. And I was going to
Alright.
retrain that to tactician.
Okay, that's 5 days there.
It was tactician, right, Shamber? That's the one that we talked about?
Tactician is baby pack tactics. It's pretty good. If you crit, there's a... If presuming you're in melee with Mazekeen because of Honor Guard, it could synergize with her feat. You give her
Okay,
another instance where she can rock it.
and you are also retraining your magic roll to mundane.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's 15 days for that. Your total is 35 days.
And 38 days is how much it takes to make the plate now.
32, that's 38. I'm delaying 3 days.
Either way, how do you guys feel about the extra couple days that I'm going to be spending retraining?
I feel like we have given them a lot of time at the dock. And 32 days is all. 3 days probably doesn't make that much of a difference. It's really up to you, to be honest, as your character.
Then I'm fine with taking the time to retrain.
I'm also not the voice of the rest of the players, so if other people have opinions, please.
No, I think you're right. 3 days is not gonna change that much, I think.
Yeah. It's better to get the training done for that.
Okay, what is your subclass?
Knight.
Okay. Do you need me to rebuild you, or do you know how to do it in Foundry?
I don't know how to reset my character, but I know how to build it in Foundry.
Okay. How would I do this? Do I just make a new token?
Ever help?
Maybe just copy the sheet and then strip the new sheet back. So if there's anything that was missed, you can just drag and drop it.
Yeah, we'll just duplicate him real quick.
So that's probably the best way.
Then I'll edit his copy. Let's see. Guess I'll just clear out all his features. We'll just rebuild you from scratch.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and do that.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, okay.
I think I have to do it. Okay.
So how you guys doing today?
Pretty good. Doing maths with gold and stuff.
The rest of you can talk about what you want to do while I reset this shit.
Yep. I think, Siege, you were mentioning work/research, right? Because you have decent investigation.
Yeah, I will probably spend the day to go around, see if I can get first finesse on Twin Blade, inquire about the price of chainmail, any poisons that might be for sale, and then probably research your work the rest of the time. But yeah, effectively.
Yeah. I can try and make a quick list. Elsie. Because your investigation is better than mine. So we might be able to divvy that up a little bit. Because I think we do need to research what actually happened at the docks and why they're abandoned and why the Viking called them the devil-cursed docks. Because of our brief stint near the Court of Curses and the Petrification Curse and all of that. It's probably important to research if there is curse protection we need, because we can pack Remove Curse, and also conditionally research Skinwalker curse resistance, because Mazekeen already seemed to resist the curse back then.
Yep.
I think that's research topic number 1 that needs to be handled. It also lets us know if we need to learn Remove Curse, which is a stint of 150 GP per person that needs to get it.
As well as that, we could probably refill a priest kit, because that is one of the functions it could do. Remove curses.
I have a full priest kit, and I can also pick up the spell as one of my spell choices. I haven't yet to lock in.
How many charges do you have left in it, Elsie?
I'm not sure.
I think you only ever used it once, right?
I think I only used it once, but I used it on 2 people. The Bless, JJ, and Balrog's weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Mines.
Ah, yes, I remember.
There's 5 charges each. It doesn't hurt to have 2 priest kits when we have double proficiency, just in case Caspian is impacted. And that way, it's the same reason as 2 of us picking up Remove Curse, right?
Indeed.
Weaver, what is your base fighting style?
I was gonna be swapping that to longswords instead of flails.
Negative.
Or
Your base
fighting style, defensive. Sorry. Or yeah, the one that gives me the +1 AC, the defensive one.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty, Weaver. I need you to roll me 4 levels of fighter. So 1d10 min 6.
Okay, min 6. Wow.
My god.
I mean, you rolled 1 too many times, but...
Oh, I did.
I don't think it would have helped.
True. I'll move this stuff into our notes channel.
That's fucking awful. Well, granted, that's like the same shit that original Weaver had anyways.
You did roll quite low and everything.
I don't
she's
think I've
got
ever
on
rolled
board.
above a 6 for HP.
Okay.
Can't relate.
Let me make sure this thing calculated it correctly.
Same.
Silence brand.
12 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. Okay. Actually, you're going to have more HP than you had before.
Oh,
Like, quite a bit more. I think your HP count was off, actually. Because original Weaver has... Oh, never mind. No, it's probably going to be the same. Sorry.
44? Ah.
Your radio, we have the same HP value.
Same.
Well, I don't have. I don't have my. I don't have tough.
Tough is not added in yet.
Ah.
Okay.
I got 42.
Let me do the rest of the stuff. Classes. Archetypes. You are a knight, yes?
Yes, sir.
that's good. That looks correct to me. That all looks good. That's locked in. HP's good there. Alright, let's do feats. So, fat feats. Your generic feat is tough, yes?
Yes.
Okay. 5 feet go. Feet 5 fo fum. I have no nipples remaining. Okay. So that's going to be 15. Your HP is actually exactly the same. So.
Sweet. Yeah, I had a feeling.
What is affecting your HP right now? What the? What value is modifying this? Weird. How do I undo this? Okay. Well, this isn't gonna work, so I'm gonna have to just make you a fresh token. Delete that shit. Get them out.
We don't know this bitch.
Weaver. Fighter.
Simon, do you have any particular plans for your downtime while this token's been set up?
Yeah.
And what you got in mind? What's the vibe?
Oh, that's Arcadum.
Ah, I see. Simon, super secret.
Yeah, I already told you.
Oh, that is true. That's fine. We have a lot of time. Caspian.
Trying to fucking fix his shit for him.
Yeah, enchanting, basically.
Enchanting, maybe working.
Yeah, also party.
Yeah. It might be worth asking Lander about the diamond. We
Yes.
probably need the spell to actually use it.
Yeah, don't forget the incredible amount of partying he's going to do.
True. That is true. Good. Oh, I need to get rid of my buckler and get armored robes. Kring.
That's right, get rid of the buckler. That's right.
Oh. I might see about crafting that wondrous robe then. Because I actually need it. Well, it depends what it comes out with. But... The change took shield rating from me. Cringe.
Yeah, you need to we need to look at the money situation on that.
Yeah. I'm looking to break up my downtime in like 10-day spells. 10-day like brackets of working, seeing my money situation, and then like portioning out the rest, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
Weaver, I have you locked in with your defense. Okay, I got all your pieces working now. So, what I need to know is, what are you doing for feats?
Everything's remained the same except the Desperate Prayer is turning into Tactician.
So, Shield Adept. Yes.
Yes.
Need
No, wait,
shield?
I don't need that anymore because of night.
Yeah, you can put that feat somewhere else.
That's why I'm asking.
God damn it.
I'm gonna lose my
Everything-
fucking
I
mind!
thought- Everything was streamlined. My brain.
Please
shut
land the feet,
down.
it's 5 days, oh no.
Imagine
Why you double check it?
imagine retraining your entire class and then not knowing the options you wanted. Feels bad.
I thought
give you a pros
everything
and
was just gonna
cons.
remain the same, and I was like, okay, we're good.
No. No.
No.
A fighter and a paladin are the same class, right?
That's not what I mean. I know
Basically.
it.
My name's Radio, and I'm tuning in to whack.exe station.
Oh, I mean, you could still take Shield Adept, because if you have Mastery or gain it later, you get a +1 to AC and Armor rating while wielding that shield. So your feat would give you +1 to AC, +1 shield rating.
But I thought I was going to be taking Longsword.
What does Shield Adept all give you?
Oh, for Mordhau, that's true.
Yeah.
Shield Adept would give him a step in like the trick mastery tree, but he already has access to that through Mundane and Fighter.
Also, please keep in mind that if you drop Shield Adept, then you lose the stat you put into it.
Oh, can you still
Which would
wear
lose
the armor?
Okay, yeah, no, I'm keeping Shield Adept, then I have to.
Because you'd
Because
lose
it was
Con.
like close, wasn't it?
You'd lose Con, which means your Vigor goes from 6 to 5.
And you can't wield the fucking
so
armor.
I keep Shield Adept, what the hell?
Yeah.
So everything is remaining the same. Okay, we're good. My brain was right.
You can choose Shield Adept, or you can change it to Armor Adept.
Yeah, and you'd get the armor expertise of Plight, which I don't recall it.
Which is
Sorry.
Punchy Hands.
Oh yeah, you get it.
Yeah, you always got
Does it also give
Cestus.
stealth?
You always got. Oh, wait, no. The Mastery of Plate is immunity to
Immune to
critical
crits.
hits. Yeah, that's right.
While armor rating? Yeah.
Does he get a stab with that as well? Because
Yes.
if he doesn't have enough con, he can't wear it, right?
Yes, correct. Armor Adept gives him access to the Con bonus that he would lose if he would otherwise retrain out of Shield.
Oh, sweet.
So it's an alternative option for you if you want. I guess it really depends. Are you going to go shield focused or okay? Let's just do this one step at a time. It's going to be way easier if we do it one step at a time.
Yeah.
So let's start.
brain's shutting down.
Let's start from the beginning. You are now
Uh-huh.
mundane, not magic, which means that you
Correct.
have 2 equipment tricks to choose from that you just get. What do you want to put them into?
I still want them in my shield.
So you want the trick and mastery
shield.
of the tower shield. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so we have that locked in. So, now you have, you chose Knight, which gives you access to the Guardian sub-roll, which gives you access to another, hold on, let me spell Knight correctly, and get it in front of me so I don't fuck up.
I mean,
Alright,
Knight
so you get Guardian, which gives you armor expertise, which is part of the Errata, which just means it's an equipment trick for armor or shield. So, do you want to put that in your armor?
Okay.
Do you see what I mean? So you got 3 now.
Yeah.
You're choosing between Tower or Pinnacle of Steel and Halt.
Yeah.
Basically.
Do you want to negate 1 attack per round, or do you want to be immune to critical hits?
I want to halt.
Okay, so that means you now have. Do you want to put it in plate mail as your armor expertise?
So okay.
Okay, buddy. Right now you've got 3.
Yeah, sorry.
You've got 3 equipment tricks. 2 of them can be in anything. 1 of them must be in an armor or shield. So
2 of them can be in anything. 1 of them must be in an armor or shield.
yeah.
Okay.
So you could do.
I want.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I want to put the 2, the one that has to be in armor or shield, I'm putting that in tower shield. And then I'm putting 1 into the tower shield again for halt.
Okay, and now you got 1 that you can put anywhere. You can put that in a weapon. You can put that in your armor. You can put that in.
I want to put that in longsword.
In longsword, so you get Mordhau.
Yes.
Okay.
Mordhau's good.
Mordhau is a good choice. Okay, we got through it. All right, so I will add.
Sorry.
Don't
sorry.
Don't apologize. I mean, you're rebuilding your character. It's gonna be complex, especially since you're level 5. Okay, so.
I should not have drank. I drank last night, is what I'm saying.
Well, I can't help you there. All right, so the next thing you get to choose from is tough, right? So you have tough.
Yes.
Okay. The next thing is that you have your class feat in order to keep the con, so you can wear plate. So do you want to keep Shield Adept, or do you want to
Yes.
go? So you want to keep Shield Adept, even
Yes.
though you've already used both your equipment tricks to max out Shield.
I thought that was the one that was forced. Okay, no, never mind. Okay. Okay, now I understand. I got it now.
Would you
We
like
were
my
going
help?
You already said one
Would you
step at a time.
Would you like my help?
Don't
Don't deactivate the tutorial. Don't do it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You can get
Please.
You can get 2 into Tower Shield because you're taking defeat, right? So you already have that maxed out. You can keep Shield Adept. So Shield Adept gives you
Okay.
your mastery because Guardian forces you to take an armor or shield trick. So now you've got both that maxed out. So Shield's maxed out. So you got 2 floating. You can put that anywhere. You can put that in a weapon or armor. If you want to put both in the longsword, then that means you'll also get access to Longsword's mastery, which is Prince's weapon. Do you know what that does?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want that?
Yes. That's what I was trying to go for, and my brain shut down. Thank you
Okay.
for.
All right, there we go. Sweet fucking Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no, it's fine. I just like it's fine. You don't have to apologize. It's just wait. When you nonchalantly mentioned to me 2 minutes before session started, I want to retrain my character. I'm like, okay, and you're like, oh, it's gonna be easy. It's like, no, it isn't. like, bro.
I thought it was gonna be simple because I was like, okay, I already know what I'm changing out, so like, easy shit. And then it wasn't easy
Okay,
shit.
now I have a serious question for you. Okay.
Yes.
The only reason that you're forced to take this Shield Adept is because of your stat line. If you changed your
Correct.
attributes, you wouldn't have to do that.
It would take an extra 15 days, is what you said, to retrain my attributes.
14 days.
14 days. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. Just pointing that out.
I'm okay with my.
Well.
No matter what, since I went specialty, it's gonna remain the same no matter what.
Okay, so to be clear, you have Tough, you have Shield Adept, okay?
Yes.
Which gives you access to the tricks that you needed. So you've got Tower Shield maxed out, and now you have Longsword maxed out.
Yes.
So now we have cha-cha, a new feat. Wow, that you get to choose from. Now you can choose to use your mundane for that class feat, and then you can choose to go with tactician, or you can use it for a martial feat. To remind you, martial feats can give you access to fighting styles.
Yeah. I like the idea of tactician, but looking at the martial features, it's just.
Well, the big thing I'm trying to remind you of is that you can get access to an advanced fighting style, which opens up a whole plethora of options for you.
I don't know if I want to take more time though.
What the fuck? Forget that. Like, you
I feel bad.
no. Like, you're gonna have to. I would rather you take the time to build a proper character you want to play than rush through it and then fucking hate it. You see, that's far less efficient. Right? So that's just. I think you should at least consider advanced fighting styles, especially since you are going sword and board. There is a fighting style called Solitary Sword that you might want to consider because it's fucking baller.
Awesome. Solitary Sword is very good.
Would you like me to explain more to you?
I'm currently looking for solitary. So the advanced fighting styles, it doesn't matter where I'm from, because I
Correct.
thought it mattered.
No, they do not. That's
your
just the way.
race.
No, I've tried to put that bold so that nobody gets confused by that. You are not region locked to those fighting styles. That's just where they originated from.
Okay.
That's flavor, is what it is, and a way for me to categorically separate them when I was writing them. That's it. So, Solitary Sword, for example, is in the Broken Oaks, I believe, and what it does is that while you are wielding a cut weapon in one hand and a shield in the other, you gain the following benefits. You may add your vigor to the damage dealt by the cut property of your weapon. In addition, you may add half your cut property to the armor rating of your shield. And that stacks within the ability. So the augmented version of the ability adds to the second part. So what that means is your vigor right now is plus 6, right? So that means that your cut weapon with your sword, your long sword, which is normally only 4, is now 10. And then you add half of that, which is 5, to your shield rating. The shield rating of your tower shield at base is 4, but now it's 9. Do you think that's better than a +2 to hit when an ally is next to an enemy?
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Absolutely.
See?
Yeah, because I also get
do you see how much better of a choice that is, and that we didn't rush through it?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I also get I already get the +1 because of the combat too. If I'm using the longsword, right?
For hilt, right?
Hilt doesn't stack with shield.
Oh, for you need.
But if you mean Prince's weapon, yes. Prince's weapon is
Yeah.
going to work with that, yes.
Okay, so yeah, then yeah, yes.
The reason I'm trying to guide you to this is because you already chose sword and board, so you might as well do the sword and board build. It's very good, and you will find it to be quite useful.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Alrighty then. So, let's go through it one at a time so that you know what's up. So, with Shield Adept... Let's see, hold on, let me see. Let me check something. Okay, yeah. Let's make sure all of this is correct.
My sibling just took a picture of me with how small I look in my chair, just trying to hide.
Okay. So you have tough, and then you are choosing your mundane feat to be a class feat. Oh, hold on. Let me... Oh, shit. I may have led you down the wrong way. Fuck, I forgot about that. Is that a mundane or... Hold on. Am I eating my own ass right now?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Unfortunately, you can't get that. Fuck. Hold on. Let me think. Is there a way we can get you around that? I forgot that shield and combat adept are the same rule. So, if you give up shield adept, what you'll have to do is you'll lower your con by 1, which means you only have a vigor of 5, which means you won't be able to wear plate mail. But
Right.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's still worth it.
We just spent all of our gold on that plate mail.
Well,
What would be the drawback of me still wearing it?
you can't. You don't.
Oh, I
have the
just
vigor.
can't equip it.
You cannot equip it. You don't have the vigor for it. Yeah. But if you spent the extra time to reset up your attributes, you would be able to.
So then if I reset everything like that, my con would go, because the specialized stat
Or-
spread is 18, 12,
or
12, 10, 10, 8.
There's one more thing you can do. You can give up tough to increase your con, which would give you some HP, and then you don't have to worry about shield adept. So you could trade your tough for an ASI, which would add another 5 days. Yeah, I put these in place so that people have to make these kinds of choices.
But I would give up my halt from Tower Shield.
No, you're giving up tough. Tough gives you extra HP. Instead of taking the general feat of tough, you're giving that up, and you're getting a bonus to your con instead, which still gives you some hit points. You see what I mean?
You're
Yeah.
swapping tough for plate armor, basically.
You're swapping tough for a little bit of con, and which is a good thing because that adds to your saves, that adds to your vigor, that adds to your health. So it's by all means buffing your con is not a bad trade-off.
Right, because if I trade out the tough, it also buffs the combat specialization with the solitary sword.
Yes,
yes,
it does.
Yeah,
It does.
so it buffs that as well. So at the end of the day, I'm losing a tiny bit of HP for a lot more AC and damage.
The actual trade-off is you are sacrificing 10 HP in order to gain access to a metric fuck ton of AR. So, I think that's
Are you guys okay with me taking an extra 5 days again?
Okay, we have world events to keep in mind, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm like...
What I would propose that we do is we've already informed the druids that we intend to go to the docks. I would assume we will be informed if there is any developments in that area, correct? Like, presuming Netherians don't start showing up to the south.
I can tell you nothing
I'm
about
fine
the
with it.
future until it happens.
Yeah, that's fair. But that's what I mean. I think if you want to take the extra days, that's fine. But the more days you take, the reality of that situation developing does increase. So there may be a chance of it getting interrupted.
But that's true, honestly, no matter what option you choose.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't let it affect you. I mean, if the solution, if the trade-off is you either have a character you want to play or you don't, do it. I really think you should.
I'm just gonna say, guys, I love you and respect you all, but I would like to also enjoy what's going on here, and I don't want to half-ass doing this right now, so I am gonna take the extra 5 days.
Yeah, all or nothing is better when it comes to retraining.
It really is. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's
I'm
walk
sorry
you
for
through.
taking so much time.
Hey, we get spells, brother.
So
We get gold, we get consumables.
So tough, deleting tough. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, deleting tough. Tough is gone, and instead you're increasing your con by 2. Correct.
Correct.
Okay, con is now increased. So now you have 7 vigor. So 7 vigor, which means that you don't have to take shield adept. You can instead take, what is it? Combat adept? Yeah, combat adept. You can take combat adept, which gives you access to the advanced fighting style of solitary sword.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go get that for you. Solitary sword.
And solitary sword is just passive, right? I don't have to worry about activating it.
Yeah, it's a passive
Okay.
thing. It's always there.
Yeah, assuming you have a sword and a board, it is active.
Yeah. Well, it's a cut weapon, but
A cut weapon, yeah. Yeah,
okay.
it could be cringe like Gaz.
What the hell? Why is Jazz getting strays?
Bro, they got Giga Crafting, alright? He's making Rube Goldberg machine weapons so he can benefit from 72 features, alright? Listen. I respect it, I love it, but my god.
Okay, so let's walk you through it, buddy. You have... hold on, where was I? Oh, yes. So you have +2 to your con instead of toughness. You have combat adept from your martial feat. You have one more feat to choose from, and that is your mundane feat, which is alchemist, forge armaments, forge arms, forge jewelry, or kit adept. Or you could trade that out for a class feat.
I think that when we were going through kit or like kits in the beginning, kit adept is like stupid fucking powerful. Am I wrong in thinking that?
It depends entirely on what kit you want to use. Like, what do you want to do with it? Like, for example, you could take Tactician, because that's a fighter feat, and trade out your mundane feat for that. So you get your +2 to attack that you wanted. Or, you could take Banner, you could take Combat Medic. It's pretty good.
Well, I can't really utilize Banner all too well at the moment. Because I would need to have that equipped, right? A Banner equipped.
No, Banner. Well, You do, but it doesn't take a hand slot. You can wear a banner on your two-handed weapon, a cloak, a tabard, or you can wield it as a flag. Wielding it as a flag takes a hand slot, but it gives you all the bonuses. Like, banner is a force multiplier for your team. Combat medic is a great, like, pocket heal, which is great for people, because that means you can dodge, brace, and heal somebody. You'd have to sheath your sword, but you have the action economy now to do that because you're a mundane. You have Saboteur if you wanted to, like, do some poison and alchemy stuff, which might be fun because you're in the West. So there's lots of access points to that. So you'd be able to put poison on your weapon or put oils and stuff on your weapon. Like I'll give you an example. If you did that, if you did Saboteur, you could do Alchemist Kit and, like, put fire oil on your longsword and deal fire damage and shit like that, which is great. You could take Tactician, obviously, for the +2 and the crit farm that you can do with your other people. Or you could take one of the hard mundane choices and just make items. And I would also perhaps remind you that since you are doing this long downtime, getting access to that early whilst you're retraining might be something beneficial that you guys get access to in the future, because if you're ever going to be in another situation like this, which will probably happen, you'll be able to get more out of it. I mean, it's all really what you want to do.
My brain hurts. Okay.
Just a quick question about combat medic. If he just has proficiency in the healer's kit and no proficiency in medicine, can he still combat medic to healer's kit as an action, effectively, considering the errata?
Yes, because it attaches itself to a different action. Because he does it when he uses the dodge action, so he gets to heal based off that action.
Yeah, he gets to step around the medicine requirement. That's
Correct.
cool.
Correct. That's why it's an efficient way for you to step around that, and more importantly, it adds value to the dodge action. So there's more reasons to use it, like for guard up and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm trying to find the kits so I can look at the proficiencies on the wiki, and I can't find it at the moment.
Well, I think that last feat is not going to, like, change your entire build, because your build's locked in now. So you could take your time to do that, and I can move on to other people while you really think about it. Because this is basically the icing on top of the cake, so take your time and really choose what you'd like to use.
Okay.
All right. So, what about the rest of you?
Before we continue, just on a weird note, the kits are gone from the compendium. Well, the priest kit's gone anyway.
Weird.
Because it's dropped out of my inventory as well.
I can see the priest kit.
Strange.
Huh?
Under items tab, next to actors.
Oh.
Should be there.
Drop that down. Yeah, it's there. Blessed weapons, blessed armor, the Trick and Mastery. 5 charges.
Hey,
I'm
guys,
just being fucking stupid.
guys,
Sorry.
please stop adding Gaz, as I haven't told him to put it up there yet. So, fucking stop. Jesus Christ. Leave him alone.
He needs to know. Right.
I do have a relevant mechanics question because it does determine priorities for downtime. The staff, the foci feature that reduces exposure gain from first level spells. Does that impact all exposure gained? So if a healing word an ally, do they not gain any exposure from that? Or is it just on me as the caster?
It's only what you generate for yourself.
Gross. Cool, Macross. Alright, that changes spell choices. Bum bum bum.
God.
Now, so you have, I think, the most questions. You want to go first? Because you're looking for things.
Yeah. Is it possible to get a twin blade fitted with the finesse property?
Oh yeah.
How much would that cost? And would that take the same process as masterworking?
Yeah, masterworking process. Finesse is, I believe, 2, so it has to be at least a tier 2 weapon.
Okay, 2, so 50, 100, and I've got the twin blade already that could be used for it, so that would be just 100, or does that become 120?
It adds on top. So 100, because you already have the blade, right?
Yeah, have it in my inventory.
Okay, yeah. It's just going to be remade.
Yep, I mean, not like there's anything special with it, so I'll fork over 100 to have it fitted with the finesse property, in addition to what it already has. And then I would also see if there's any people selling poisons, or if I have to go to the right people for that.
Say again? Sorry.
I would also see about poisons in any kind of way, or
Oh yeah, I got lots of poisons for you. What kind of?
Ooh,
what's your
nice.
what's your tier you're looking for? What's your price range?
With the 100 gone, I have 240, but we do have a lot of downtime, and I'd probably be splitting it between research and working, so I would just be gauging prices right now.
Oh, let's see. I made this formulaic, so here, let me give you a basic poison rundown, and then you can kind of. Okay, following the same tier cost. However, it's cut in half because it's a consumable. So following the same masterwork like weapon creation thing, but cut in half because it's consumable. Poisons have each tier gives them up to a damage potential of 1d6 per tier in poison damage. Debilitating effects add +2 to tiers, and special effects add +3 tiers. Debilitating effects at base is the poisoned condition. So that means that if you wanted to, for example, have a poison that dealt 2d6 and gave the poison condition, that's a tier 4 consumable, which is 100, 200, 400, 800, halved, 400. With me on that?
Yeah. And base would be tier 4 for poison conditions, so at most the
base for poisoned condition is tier 2, but it would do no damage. And another thing to keep in mind is that DC is directly attached to how many tiers it has, and I believe it's every 3 tiers is a +1 from 10. But you can get a special that actually adds a hard amount to it, but that is generally less efficient. The better way to apply DC is through class features and other things like that, which is by design.
Okay.
Actually being better at using poisons is a useful skill to have, not just making good poisons.
Okay.
For example, if you were to take the blowgun specializations.
Saying that because they get it with the rogue update to the proficiencies on shield, interestingly enough.
They should. They what?
No, I was saying that rogues would, and the wiki rogues have it as they have proficiency with blowguns. So
yeah, which is a change I did.
Yeah, shields, which is honestly intriguing, but I'm just venturing into poisons for now, so I'll just stick with let's see. Tier 3 poison and tier 1 poison. For now. Because that's all I can really afford.
Sounds good.
So,
Tier 1
what,
and tier
125?
Tier 1 and tier 3, you said, or?
Tier 1 and tier 3, that's correct.
Okay, so that's
Actually, a tier 3 and 2 doses of a tier 1.
okay, so tier 1
The one.
is wasp venom, and which is 1d6. And tier 3, are you going for damage and poison condition? Or just 3d6 damage?
I think 3d6 damage.
3d6 damage? Alright.
As fun as it would be to have the others, this would
Alright, that's potent.
probably be the more effective for me.
That's potent wasp venom.
Hmm.
So toxic.
What did you say?
So toxic.
So toxic. Alright,
True.
who's next?
I have a quick question.
A quick one? Alright, ask it very quickly.
We got the jeweler's kit. Is it a standard one? Is it special?
Standard.
Alright.
The jeweler's kit we got was masterwork for gem crafting. From the Chimera lair. It was
from the
specifically
lair? From the lair, yeah.
for gem cutting, yeah.
Oh,
Or was Errata going to impact that?
I'm thinking.
Oh.
No. It
No?
shouldn't. I think it cuts the time it takes to cut gems. I think that's the
Should I
change.
just get a normal one in my because I dropped
No,
the
no, no,
normal
no,
one
no,
now?
no, no, you have it, you have it. You have the masterwork one, it just does something different. 'Cause
Should
of
I
the
just
red.
rename it and add the text you gave us to the item, or?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It increases the speed in which you can cut.
All right. Because where is it? You said
Wait,
adornment
hold on.
that specializes in gems that can be placed on weapons.
Oh, so it's not the gem cutting one, it's the adornment one. Okay, you confused me there. That one's
My
fine.
mistake.
That one's fine. What that does is it increases the access tier to gems you can put on weapons.
Okay.
I have a couple questions for you, Arcadum. Whenever everybody else is done.
Well, I want to
have a
start wanting to get people's downtime locked.
Yeah.
So,
That's why I said when everyone else is done.
So let me just lock in everybody's downtime. We could start. Then I can handle questions. Then we can move time forward, and then obviously adapt as things go on. So
So, my downtime would be respecking from Poisoner's Kit to Jeweler's Kit for 5 days, you said. And then I want to learn the spells Blade Ward, Booming Blade, Thorn Whip, Thunderstep, and Fear, which would be a total, with the kit, 14 days and 400 gold, if I did that correctly.
14 days. All right. And radio is currently at what? 35 days from locked in time.
Correct.
Wasn't that bumped with like another 2 weeks because of stat retraining?
He didn't
Or-
retrain his
yeah,
stats. He did.
He didn't have to retrain it. Okay.
40 days. That's right, because he had to add on another.
40.
He had to add on another 5. Okay,
Yeah.
Cyber is 14 days locked in. Colossus, what do you want Simon to do?
Well, I have a question. I
Alright.
forgot to
Ask
ask.
it up. Ask it up.
Do we have access to Greater Herald, the mod?
Negative.
No. Okay.
Only Herald.
Yeah, I wanted to engrave my armor.
Okay.
I'm also getting merchant kit.
Getting it? Retraining it, you mean? Or
Yeah, I'm getting it.
is
Also
buying it?
retraining it.
Oh, okay. So that's 5 days, the engraving process with... well, technically you order that, so you don't have to spend... well, you're going to have to wait, so... 5 days, that's a tier. Your item with Herald on it, is it... What is it?
My studded leather armor.
Studded leather armor? Okay. So 8.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Mazekeen to put the diamond.
Yeah, I could do that after 5 days.
Alright, so 8 days for you. Jarzu.
Yeah. I literally don't have much I need to do. I've selected most things, but locking in, I'll lock in for now. Just working.
Okay.
Because I don't have anything else to do right now, so I'm just gonna be working.
Alright. Working. Silver?
Would have spent the first day inquiring about poisons, getting the order in for the finesse twin blade. Already know how much scale mail would be, so not scale chainmail. So I'd probably be working the rest of the days, unless Fane approached regarding anything, because no, he had something.
Research generally is investigation, right?
It depends on the
skill
research,
check.
but that's the
That's
base
fair.
one, yes.
See, I'm probably going to segment my working for like 2 weeks and see what our money is at. So if you want to work for that same amount, and then we can distribute research after that, because I should be able to research the sigil, and you may be able to look into the curse, and that way we can we have money and funds to back that, and we know what time we're working with.
If you want to
Sounds good.
look into the curse for the skinwalkers, I could join you after my learning.
Yeah.
That's a thought.
So work for 2 weeks is what I'm going to be doing.
Same here.
Well, working and stuff like that, that's a day-by-day thing, so I just have a little tilde sign. You just tell me when you don't want to do it anymore.
Sounds good.
Alright. So it looks like our minimal lock-in is 8 days with Colossus, so I'm going to move us 8 days forward. Sound good?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sure thing.
Alright. 8 days forward. Alright. Give me a moment while I review my notes,
You got it.
because we are in tumultuous times.
True.
Okay. So that means I do this. You know what? Actually, you guys are working and stuff. I'm going to change the tune.
Nice.
Since we're all working.
Does the kind of work matter for income outside of like performance with birds?
With the exception of performance. Well, I mean, there are different forms of work. Like merchant kits, you can work as a merchant. But if you're just generally working, then you're doing odd jobs based off your skill set. But if you have a specialized profession like scribe or merchant's kit, you know, shit like that, then you can get work as that, yeah.
Specifically, I have expertise arcana and the focus for transcribing spells. Could I begin to utilize that
Yeah.
for this, or is that... Nah. Well, that's what I'll be doing then. It has finally been long
I'll be
enough that I
performing
don't
then.
performing. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
been long enough that I don't feel cheap using a focus for spell schools.
What's that,
'Cause I've been
Colossus?
learning.
I'll be performing.
Well, you're doing something else for 8 days. If you want to do it after that, that's
Oh,
fine. Okay, here we go. Alright, I need to check your spot in the timeline. Okay, 8 days pass by, and nothing relevant to interrupt you has occurred. So we are now 8 days in. I will now resolve working. Working for Jarzu. Let's see how well it went. Pretty good. So 8 days you make. $80 gold. Silver, you make. $70 gold.
Not bad.
And Shamber. $139 gold.
Hey, it's pretty good.
Colossus, you fulfill your contract, or your day allotment. Okay. Let me adjust everybody else. All right. The next lock-in we have is Cyber's remaining 6 days. So, what would the four of you like to do?
Can I inquire about getting the lion's mane turned into a robe, which I believe is base tier 3?
I mean, you could do that, yeah. I mean, just what do you want?
Mhm.
Like, just put it in the order.
Just straight up, just that tier 3, 200 gold. Roll whatever it comes out as. Defensive, ideally, but
I'll do item rolls after all this because I needed to get us through the
Yep.
time. So, do me a favor and in notes, list all the items that I have to roll out to make, and then I can do that after this, and then we can do it efficiently.
Yep. In that case, I will deduct that gold and continue working until the end of Mazekeen's allotment.
So, working.
Doing an item.
What item are you doing and how long? Or, excuse me, what is it, Colossus? What item?
It's a gift. You know the balls? I want to be disco balls.
Yes.
You
Yes.
didn't expect that one.
The one with the mark.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we need that merc. We need to transcribe the merc first.
So you're making
Wait.
the,
Well, there's two balls, so I can use one.
okay.
It's on the ball sack. He's using the testicles.
Yeah.
We keep the sack with the merc on it.
He doesn't need the sack for this.
Hold on, I need to think about that.
Yeah.
What is your... Okay. Are you copying down the mark? Are you...
If Simon would have mentioned this, Fane would have something to say about it. But would Simon have said it to Fane, Colossus?
Yeah, he would.
In that case, you can leave it with me. Let me do some research first and maybe get it transcribed, and I'll get it back to you.
All right.
Okay. So change my allotment to researching the ball sack sigil,
Okay.
so that Simon can make his disco balls.
Very important.
Researching ball sack.
For my RP.
For my RP. For my RP.
For my RP.
It's very important that for my RP. Alright, what do you
We
do?
do not neglect the balls around here.
What do you do in the meantime, Colossus?
I think I learned the spells. The level 3 spells.
Alright.
It's still magic and slow.
Okay, so that's pretty much the 6 days then.
That's 6 days, yeah.
Alright. Jarzu.
Oh, I'll just keep working.
Working hard for the money. So hard for the honey. Silver.
I would briefly run out to shop, see if I can buy, what is it? Chainmail, because I have the proficiency on vigor for it, and with the self-proficiency and mastery, can't go wrong with it. So I'd do that and then work the rest of the time, unless Fane says again.
You can just buy some stuff and you're working. Okay. She's a working girl, working 9 to 5, trying to make a living.
What a way living.
Simon goes to give Lander the balls, and Elsie's just there.
Oh, hey, Elsie.
Oh,
Nice
hello.
moves.
Nice moves. Hello. All right.
What in the hell is that?
Moving time forward.
Working your ass.
Uh-oh.
The police immediately shows up.
Sorry. And I'm so sorry.
Arcadum, the police are coming for
Simon's
you.
blaring in the background. There you
Yes,
go.
the Mytharians are here. We're gonna get interrupted. Weaver, like one arm is deflated. He's just trying to get it back up to scruff. Mid retrain.
Stats not completely moved all the way yet.
He's just pumping iron.
All
like,
of a
oh
sudden,
shit, they're outside.
The entire city of Glass illuminated in blue and red.
5 stars.
At least it's not
5 stars.
At least it's not the
Pop up in the.
the European sound that cops make.
How am I supposed to? How did I know that you were gonna bring this up, huh? My god. Well, at least I don't hear mine that often.
Oh yeah, make fun of me, okay? Yeah, sure. You're a real big lady making fun of me.
Imagine calling me big.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, they're far enough away now. Okay. Thankfully, nothing that would interrupt you has happened, so I need everybody to... oh, hold on, I have to roll for how good the work was.
It was mid.
Alright.
Yeah, average.
Perfectly mid.
Jarzu
Something
makes
should be.
47 gold. Silver makes 47 gold.
We do the same work.
Did I actually
One
roll
more.
the same on every die? Oh, no, I didn't. That's crazy. I wonder what the
Huh.
percentage chance of that was.
0.000137.
Alright. Shamberino, make me 6, count 'em, 6 investigation checks.
Can I substitute this with Arcana or no?
Oh, yeah, you can, because you're researching something magical. Yay!
Yes, sir. Fane.
Frostus will whisper in your ear, "You can do it, Fane! Yay!"
Her. Kug. Okay. There you go. Yay!
Did you just count in Irish?
I did, for flavor.
You fucking... 1, 2.
There it is. I could envision the face you made right before you said it. It's great.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Those were all advanced checks, presumably, right?
Yeah. I don't know the Finnish numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
See,
Well, there's no way that's what that is. Did you just say, oopsie, coxie?
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's no way.
yeah.
Why do they sound so different than the Norwegian ones?
Why are there 4 syllables for the letter 1?
The letter.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Because we like to do it this way, okay?
I like to do it
Yeah,
difficult.
Don't you know about the number A?
They like the French. They don't like it
Foxy.
simple.
They're like the French. Yes, there's that.
Do not
hatred.
compare us to the French. Even we hate the French.
As a German, I take it as a personal offense that anyone attacks the French but me. That's so good. Oh man, we gotta stop having fun. Okay, Shamber, I have terrible news.
Fudge.
You are burdened with knowledge.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We getting a music change, Paul Shrimp? Because only bad things come with knowledge burdens.
Yeah. All of a sudden you start playing card games.
You never get burdened with the perfect cookie recipe, do you?
I have been unburdened from my buckler, so when I die to cut, this is your fault.
I have been unburdened by my buckler.
This guy's just bitching out here.
Oh, yeah, I know we used armor, but you didn't have to take shields.
You can't say anything about it. You all with your heavy and tower shields and your fucking thick ass
Hey,
armor.
here's something great. Why don't you not be there?
Yeah.
How about
Imagine.
that? How about position correctly?
What do you mean?
Pastor
You
boy.
lock most of my mechanics to a feature with 20-foot range.
All I
It's
hear is
okay.
Fluid
Arcadum
bitching.
is very mid.
Fucking is extremely mid.
It is not mid.
Okay,
Did you just call
when I blow up the
Akana
world-
short? My
When I
god.
blow up the world.
When I blow up a group with Wheel and Woe, then I'll give you your props. But when we never fight a horde fight for the rest of this campaign, I'm gonna stick by it. That shit's mid.
Just wait until the end. The last session we have, the grand finale of Bond and Broken, where we get swarmed by Mytharians.
Blah 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 blah. I'm Shamber. I don't like my class, except it's really good, and I talk about how good it is, but I don't like it.
It is the best Corvanus caster.
Has somebody ever made like a tier list?
I can't wait to see that.
Don't worry, I'll make an unbiased tier list.
And
Unbiased.
I will make an unbiased tier list. It is my Finnish trait.
It says the cleric
I will make
built
a
like a
biased tier list.
fucking bunkter. Bunkter? Bunker?
Hunter.
The fuck is a
Oh.
bunkter?
I don't know what's going on with Fane over here. All right.
Molding.
Anyway, that's enough joking around and having fun. Time for everyone.
Wee woo, wee woo.
That's enough joking around and having fun.
Knowledge
It's
is
the
here.
Wailing Ghost from some sessions ago.
No,
It's
no.
called up.
I don't
Good
know
thing
what it
Weaver
is.
is-
The past like 3 days, it's really been fucking with me, dude. They come in right when I'm about to say something, and they just.
I mean, what is that? Is it just comedically falling forever?
Oh, it loops.
It loops. Don't worry. The sound loops.
Okay.
So,
I'm ready.
Thanks to the Doppler effect.
it's like the random rats MP3 last session.
Ole mole.
Alright, the music is about to play the Song of the Seven. I'm going to shit myself, so
Relax.
please, let's just get this over with.
I mean, now it's not.
Now it's not. You fool.
Yeah.
Damo.
How do you speak?
You were better.
Oh my god. You know, I had this open, I was looking at it, and I read it's in the frog, and I was like, oh my god.
Do not the frog.
All right. So, as you begin to study the strange symbol, the text that the druids provide reveals that the symbol could be druidic. As you start to look closer, you can see that there are ties between the different druidic groves. Each one has a symbol or mark that represents that particular grove, like a name for a city. As you take a closer look, you realize that that's what this symbol is. It is the symbol of a grove. Or more accurately, the name of a grove, and a reference towards it. As you take a closer look, your research eventually ends with, you have found in one of the older scrolls kept in the boughs of the ancient tree a list of different druidic groves, many of which have been lost. Some to the time of Mytheria, some simply for other reasons that have yet to be revealed. And then you stumble upon something else. There, in the center of the boughs of the tree, you study an ancient text that is written in an older form of Druidic. It's difficult to decipher, but you can read most of it. Each word reveals to you a greater nature. The Druidic spirits that the Antvanti worship are in and of themselves a foreign entity. Each one bearing the mark that you recognize as to not be Corvin. But you recognize it, for you've seen it, very briefly, on foreigners from Saphira. This itches in the back of your mind as you follow the research more carefully. Each bit of text and each passing moment, until finally light pours in through the doorway, through the window, revealing that you've been in here for quite some time. But you have finally gotten to the end of it. You have exhausted the knowledge that you can find on this subject, and it leaves you with a single direction. Each of the great spirits that the Antvanti worship represent the natural forces of the Corvanian elemental display. The balance of them, in and of itself, representative of what the druids actually hold. But each grove, acting as a seal for the ley lines within, indicate that these groves were placed there by the spirits and not by druidic hands. Now, normally that wouldn't be suspicious, except there is no evidence of a world seed. So that means that the druidic records are conflicting with what you have found. The druidic groves were lost, but they were lost not from an external source, but from an internal one. That is what you've discovered.
I'm gonna need to re-listen to that like 4 times, but fuck. Acts as a seal placed by spirits, not by druidic hands. And that there's no world tree, no world seed.
There appears to not be a natural one that you can find, no. In fact, you've noticed that there's a specific reference towards the seeding of the world, but no evidence of it being planted. It's almost as if it was an event that was prevented.
Would I have any idea of the ramifications of a land not having a world seed?
Well, generally speaking, a land
Just
not having a
no
world
life.
A world not having a world seed means that it doesn't have access to the ley lines of the planet, which acts as the roots of Yggdrasil. But that's obviously not the case here because Corvinus has leylitic energy.
Oh. Just making
Do
sure I don't have any other questions.
do you have medicine trained?
I do have medicine trained, yeah.
Roll that for me.
And I have the focus, if that is at all relevant.
Roll the advantage.
Natural 20, unless I double 20. Oh!
Whoa.
It is completely irrelevant, but that looks cool.
With a 27, I can reveal it to you. Man, that's
crazy.
That's really good.
That's crazy.
Hold on. I need a second. I need to review some stuff. It'll take me like 2 or 3 minutes. We'll talk about something. I'll be back.
I'm sweating.
I'll be back in a bit. Let me put on some spooky music, because that's some spooky stuff.
You're welcome.
Anyway,
This work.
I want them to glow in the dark.
I'll be right back.
Me too. I'm going to go speed pee. I'll be back, because this made me need to piss, and I need to get a drink. Oh my Jesus Christ.
So,
Hope you have a good golden split.
I was, me and Shamber were talking, while you were getting your stuff situated, Silver.
Mm-hmm.
And I came up with the build. And everything works. As long as one question has a yes to it, everything works.
Well, do you need somebody in 5 feet, are you?
No.
Alright. What is it?
The question is simply, can I attach a banner to a weapon with reach to get the flag property?
Oh.
I mean, if it's like a pole, that's not too limited.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So
I don't know if that's
Arcadum
depending on
says
how
yes
you
to
hold
that,
it then, though. Isn't it?
I have the idea. The thing is, I'll have to take an extra 2 weeks.
Oh.
You might want to do that a bit later then. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Because it's all nice, but like if they finish building the thing before we're there, it's kind of not good.
Yeah, the thing is that if, I mean, depending on how things go and depending on what we learn, because it would require me putting my specialization into a different weapon.
I'm back.
So, what I was talking about with them, Shamber, is how I was talking about instead just dumping things into polearm or into glaive, attaching banner to that, so that I can then take the combat glaive, or the combat advanced fighting style reaving blades, lowers the glaive by 1 heft. I make my strength 20. I'm one-handing a glaive. Have the banner on the glaive since it has reach, and then get all 3 banner properties. Still have my tower shield, and
Aren't those
Yeah.
two-handed?
What are you
yeah,
getting?
but they have a heft of 6. So if I lower it by 1, I can one-hand a glaive.
So
If I retrain my stat into strength
how are you getting the benefits from the banner though?
Yeah, isn't that
by
a-
attaching the flag to the glaive.
but isn't getting the benefits from that fully like a prestige or like a feat or something?
That's Banner Lord. That is somewhat different. But for just the feat, it says you need it on a actively wielded two-handed weapon. Which a glaive is a two-handed weapon. If he has 20 strength, he can one-hand it.
Yeah.
Is it required for him to two-hand it though, or
That
does he
is
just
an
have
Arcadum
to?
question. I do not know.
That's the question that I need to ask.
Uh,
So if that works, then I, instead of getting a prince's weapon and Mordhau, I would get the glaive things and then just get instead of the solitary whatever was it called?
Solitary Sword.
Solitary
I mean,
Sword.
Solitary Sword is very good.
Yeah, I'd get reaving blades instead.
Anyway, this is I'm still just fucking vibrating currently, by the way. Just
Hmm.
Yeah, we're just double natural 20 on a very
No,
important lore check.
I actually never double net 20.
I feel like that's a
Yep.
lie, but I have no evidence to the contrary.
No, never twice in a row.
Yeah,
Guys,
so
it's free law.
L Omega Lil Ori.
so what is Fane gonna do about it?
This gives very vital information for how we actually interact with the groves in the future. Because we will be going, well, given the options that we were given before, we were given the choice of going to Druid Groves with the travel pendant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And those groves would be categorized under the system that I have found. So we might be able to narrow down the groves that we want to go to and actually interact with by cross-referencing their unique markers, so that we can further follow on the fact that the ancients are actually foreign entities and that they likely planted the first groves in order to potentially force open the ley lines or other such things. Because without the world seed, or without an apparent world seed, how there is leylinic energy is either it's been forced through or it is artificial.
Yeah,
And
we've
I,
already seen both cases previously.
Mm-hmm.
Rather in streamed games, so you keep in mind that although it's meta, still.
I mean,
Yeah.
but then if it's forced open, then who's doing it, right?
Presumably the ancients who set up those initial groves. Those groves would have acted as like pressure valves, right? If it was forced through, and it would be forced through the filter of the ancients, and the ancient. This is meta knowledge, but the ancients were sealed by a priest of Mazekeen, and then the Mytherians rose up and likely murdered the druids that were protecting those seals. Meaning that the pressure valves are no longer operational, meaning exposure is a relevant thing. Because mana functions differently. It's a knock-on effect, it is all-encompassing. So there's a fair chance that there is destroyed groves that will be our next port of call after dealing with the Sith. And the ancients therein, which Weaver now has a direct correlation to.
Oops, my bad.
No, that is a statement of fact, not a positive or a negative.
My
That
bad.
is what it is.
I inevitably tied myself into this. God damn it.
We'll see how this will get involved. I don't.
Again, like we need more meta knowledge. I don't know. We need to find more on Vanti. That would be the best. Best port of call is talk to them about their history.
I almost drowned myself. Oh fuck. All right. Yeah. I was trying to speak, but I was drinking water at the same time, so I was I was trying to respond to you.
Why though?
Because the Enfanti are like they're some of the initial people, but I also think they're foreigners.
Aren't Enfanti kind of like the Eldar of Corvinus?
They're closer to the Vega, which
Yeah,
I think they actually are Vega. Again, this is meta knowledge. I'm not completely up to date with all the games, so there might be tidbits that I'm missing. But I think the Enfanti are Vega. They worship and revere the spirits, but they're also scared of them, particularly the one in gray. It is likely that I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I am unsure.
Well, gonna go and say all the things that have been theory crafted and I've been theory crafting, but because I might just mislead. But we'll see a lot more once we get this information now.
Yes.
It would make sense though, why the Mytherians are trying to get rid of all the druids.
Well, that's from misplaced superstition.
No, I mean just
Presumably.
assuming that they think that they're still holding something open that they want closed to get rid of the magic.
That
Because
would
they don't believe in foreign influence from gods, right?
Well, it's outlawed. Like, the Matherians killing the druids is more in line with fear over what things can be summoned. So it might be a backwards way of actually trying to remove the ancients without actually understanding the disease they are trying to treat.
It depends on what they're being taught.
That's what I mean. It's intent versus what they're actually trying to do, right? The druids openly use magic and have been maintaining these ley lines, artificial or not, for X amount of years, and they have been stopped from doing that by the Matherian superstition.
I mean, that's
So whether-
the foot folk is going around killing them because they've been ordered or taught to do so. But
Yeah.
who started that, right? There's other people that also
I'm
cast
back.
magic openly, but those are in most.
Okay.
Welcome back.
All right, I'm ready.
Welcome back.
Alright, my fingers are ready. I think Gaz is probably in the chat foaming at the mouth, so
He is.
it's
He's
a
over
note
there.
sticking time.
All right. So, with your training and medical knowledge, equalized with your training as a druid, and all these things being equal as to what they are, you stumble upon something else. Specifically, what you stumble upon is the Enfanti spirits do not appear to actually be natural in the strictest sense of the word. And the reason for that is that also appears that this continent wasn't properly seeded. The Druids speak of the seeding of a world, the natural process by which the Green Pantheon holds sway. Although it should be stated that the Green Faith in Corvinus is not quite as developed, organized religion-wise, so many of them do not even refer to the Green Pantheon by their actual names, with the exception of Lorne. But basically, it's not quite as developed that way, but sorry, I was just pointing out the differences there. However, what you've been able to notice, there is life here. The ley lines are accessed. However, it has long been thought by the Druids that the reason that the ley lines are so out of sync is because they have lost their old groves, and many of them believe that due to the actions of Mytheria. However, your research would indicate that the problem is actually far deeper than that. The ley lines are sick, and they have been for a very long time. What you've discovered is that with any sickness, there has to be a source, and that symptoms of that sickness may indicate something greater. You start to see that there are points in the ley lines that would indicate a breakdown of the planar veil, which would explain why so many demons enter through the wastes, for it is one of those points. There are other events that you don't know of that are referenced, but you don't know the details of, that further weaken the veil. But it would seem that the veil was weakened not by just the demonic incursion, it is yet another symptom, which means the Church of Mytheria itself is a symptom. But what is the cause? As far back as you can find in the Druidic archives, it speaks of the Enfanti spirits, how they came to be, and how their worship as the natural elements that rule this continent are supposed to be the elements of balance. And in fact, the Druidism of Corvinus is built on top of that. But there is something else that's missing. A conundrum of, there is no world seed, at least that's recorded here, and yet there is still life. How was there life? And so, with your medical knowledge, you begin to go through all the different scenarios in which there could be life, but how there could be something living, but no purpose or will. Life without will. And then you stumble upon it. An almost errant singular bit of text that describes the First Grove. The First Grove in Corvinus is not spoken of, referenced to, and there's no history of it except for one instance. And that is supposedly where the first circle and sigil can be found. But it is only ever referenced as if something that has already existed, but not something that can be quantified. It is more an ideal, it seems. And then you realize it. In one piece of text that references where the First Grove might be found, references in such a way that would indicate a mother speaking of a stillborn child. A false life. And then you see this phrase. One moment, please. Pause for effect. At the very end, describing this, and this is like an excerpt of somebody's journal.
Mm-hmm.
It ends with the phrase, "Blood of my blood, the touch of a stranger."
Yeah.
That is what you've discovered.
So Tyr's here? Always has been. Fuck. Blood of my blood, the touch of a stranger, mother of a stillborn child. Life without will. First Grove. So the First Grove is probably wherever Tyr was. Mm. Oh, that's a lot of information.
Alright. I can move ahead.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I have any questions at this time, but fuck, that is a lot.
Does he need to make con saving throws on the account that he's now stun locked by that info?
Alright.
Yeah, that was up to day 14, I believe.
Yep.
I will have
hold on.
someone transcribe the sigil, by the way, before giving the ball sack back to Simon. So we have a record and a thing to cross-reference should it become relevant.
Okay. Everybody else's downtime up to this point has been finished. You may add those things to your character sheet and get all that ready, or add it to the list of items that I need to produce for you.
Yeah, I can't add most of the spells. They're not anywhere I can get them. Without
I can help you with
manually
that
making-
after session. If you leave it
Alright.
in notes, because I'll be adding a bunch to mine as well.
We'll do that after session, because
Yeah.
now that this discovery's been made, there's a lot of options now on the table. So.
Let's just talk for a second, because Jesus Christ. On Fontier Foreign, that's fine. Or well, Anvanti spirits. They're druidic spirits. They're from a land that is still functional. Because people from Saphira have similar markings. There's no natural world seed or one that was prevented. Anfanti spirits potentially are artificial, probably made through Tyr to try and synthesize a continent, which is not uncommon for that bastard and his gun. Denying access to the green probably was also intentional. Because worship equals power and influence, and less power and influence over the actual natural life means he has more sway with any artifice that he is working with. The ley line's becoming sick. Nothing points towards the cause of the ley lines being sick, but the symptoms are exposure as it is, planar veils being impacted, and the church. And the timeline, the demon waste veil would have been impacted after. No, that's a lie, because the church rose up to deal with the demons. The ancients were locked away by Laza in Amber, which is meta info, but I don't know where that fits in this timescale. I have no idea how to proceed with this. Jesus Christ.
You're actually doing pretty good. The pieces of Laza and their impact is actually right there, and I think you'll see it soon.
Because Laza was here with the Minotaurs, and the Anfanti rejected the Minotaurs because their ancients couldn't see their construction because Amber was obfuscating it. Which is why the Anfanti went against them, because
Yes,
the ancients went against them.
But what is another reason that they couldn't see them? Who made the Minotaurs?
Cassius and fucking... No.
No,
Cassius freed the Minotaur.
No, Astaroth and Cassius freed them.
Freed them.
Who made them?
Was it Tyr? It's a piece of information I don't think I have.
So, under that synopsis, if Tyr created them, then why can't the Anvanti see them?
Oh.
Is it because they're made similarly?
You're almost there.
Tyr made the Minotaur, why can't the Anfanti spirits see them? Well, the piece we were given, at least through sagas, was Amber. But if this is something, just a general non-interaction.
Well,
Minotaur are artificial, Anfanti are artificial.
also artificial, right? So they can see each other because they're the same in a way.
Similar, but I don't think that's the puzzle piece.
Isn't that what the sentence said, though?
Could literally just be that they share the same clay.
Blood of my blood, right?
Blood of my blood, the touch of a stranger. God, I feel so stupid. I think you're right, but I'm trying to... Oh, sorry. This is when I want to transform into Luke and just have the red string theories behind me, so I can, not be pulling on years old information.
So remember, it's not the Anvanti that couldn't see them, but the spirits of the
spirits,
Anvanti.
yeah.
And what else did you learn about the spirits just now?
There's potentially artificial spirits, can't see the artificial.
Artificial spirits can't see artificial things because they have the same creator. Artificial creatures.
So that would stipulate that the only magic that can defeat their creator is magic that was...
Oh, made by him.
There you go.
Huh.
How are you gonna get that? Oh.
That's a whole other conversation, because then that's the line of researching the effects of this stranger.
Oh boy, corruption of faith.
Fucking tear.
Yeah, this is just the remnants of what he did in the past. You want to really unbox the thing. Go back and watch all of the tier dungeons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those.
Heart, soul, and shadow. It's been a minute.
Is that person still around? I kind of remember.
Tier. Did he go into the false iteration? See, I need to rewatch Endgame.
I cannot answer that question.
Yeah. That's more me thinking out loud. I would have to review the content, and then that's Traveler Soul and Phone. That's the Fane particularly has. Huh. This is a lot.
Yeah, but remember, we're pushing a dude in full plate in the ocean. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah. That is the salve for not having all of this information get destroyed by active warfare.
Yeah.
So that we can at least delay it so I can research this more. At least that's Fane's now angle for it. We're what, 14 days in?
You're almost there. You're almost at something. Just think a little bit more about your current mission.
Our current mission?
Yeah.
Current mission, which is the docks, right?
No.
Presumably.
Greater mission.
You mean the bigger picture?
The bigger picture. Kind of take a step back.
Oh yes, murdering the church.
Well, more so dealing with the current situation of the groves, right?
Yeah. I think.
Man, you're almost there.
You know.
You guys are almost there. All right.
Hey,
I mean,
Shamber,
from what you explained, right? We're just more or less dealing with all the points that he described earlier, right? The church, the demon waste.
I'm holding on to a red thread.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Radio.
Go ahead, Radio.
Okay, so with the Anvanti not being able to see and the Grey One being locked into the chains as they was talking about, we are bound and broken. We broke out of the chains as well.
Oh my god.
My thought is the reason why they can't see him is because the Grey is sealed away. At the moment. And that's why they fear them, because it was the one thing that could see everything. It was the giant eye in the center of my vision. That's my thinking. To add on to what you were
Radio
saying.
gains inspiration.
Jesus Christ.
You have discovered.
You know what?
You have discovered.
I'm going to give that to Fane.
You have discovered the nature of your campaign's name.
Yeah.
But you have misdirected what it means, though. You are right. You have broken free of bonds. But what did you break free of?
Specifically, my fate.
I don't know. Greater picture,
Lost.
not single character.
Oh!
Cycle.
What was supposed to
Bigger
happen,
picture?
but
Death?
didn't?
Die. Death.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Destiny.
And who brought you back?
Lorne.
Who is the only what that survived this strange new green faith?
The only god that survived
Whose
it, right?
name survived it, yes. Which would tell
Yeah.
you what?
God, I have no idea what's
That
going on.
it's no longer monotheistic.
No, that's not it.
No.
Remember,
Well, can they not see us now?
It's
if
Are we
difficult.
using,
Are we cool?
It's the opposite. They can see us now.
Oh my god, we're the only six people on Corvan.
That's why they
No.
showed themselves in the fucking vision.
there we go. There we
We're
go.
the difference is that they can't see other people, but they can now see us because it broke.
There you go.
Dog.
There you go. There you
Hold
go.
on, give me a
You
second.
finally made it. All right, good. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There you go.
Doing a party.
My brain woke up for that moment. It didn't wake up earlier when I needed it to. It woke up for that.
Okay. I'm gonna need to
Watching-
rewatch that because I still feel fucking
mean-
stupid.
So
Oi.
the
Hmm.
ancients can see us.
I thought it's the spirits of the ancients.
Yeah, well,
The ancients are watching.
Same thing.
the
Unwanted
ancients are
spirits
spirits.
are-
But the ancients are always watching when we get our ass beaten.
Remember, the ancients are watching. That doesn't mean they see you.
Oh my god.
It's a bit.
It's good that I didn't see the last big fight.
Seeing and watching are different. And
The ancients see us.
Well, these are just static and testing. those.
I think the truer
Because-
question is maybe you should expand. What are they watching for?
Champions.
Just they want to keep the chained guy locked up, right? Because that was the whole thing of why he is chained.
Okay. God, you guys are like
Yeah.
on the cusp. All right. I'm really.
Sorry.
You've made the rolls, so now the information is available to you. So,
I
and
feel
I
like-
want you to get there on your own. So, take a step back and really think.
So everyone here is edging, and I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we got this.
oh, what are the ancient watching for?
Everyone's what?
Yeah, you heard me.
My God.
Ancient lore.
Let's.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's get schooning.
So,
I can.
if
sorry. go
let me
ahead.
let me help you through this. You know that one of them is chained and bound, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who did that?
It was Tears chains,
Let's presume. What
or
you
not
said.
Tears. It was Cassius's chains, is what I saw.
Right.
Yeah.
Why would that happen? What possible reason could that be?
What possible reason would the chain breaker chain something up?
Because
Because
it against
it
freedom.
needs to.
It needs to watch.
Keep bound and break it. Do we gotta break him out?
It needs to break its bonds, I guess.
What would be the only reason that the chain breaker, who is against any form of imprisonment of any kind, the god of freedom, show you a creature in chains?
So that you would break him.
Freedom?
So that I can free it.
Correct. So if that's the case, who put the creature in chains and why?
Mytheria, so that she could rule?
Negative.
Older than that.
Older than Mytheria. Mytheria
Older
is
than
only
Way
a
older.
symptom. As has been established, Mytheria is just a
Oh,
symptom.
Mytheria is a symptom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine worshipping a sickness.
Wait. The Anvanti feared the ancients, and they walked alongside them in the vision.
Yes. There we go. Come on.
Oh. Yes, so
Oh,
that
that
they, because they were afraid, they chained them.
Yes.
Or it wasn't. It was. It was
It was
fuck.
to allow the freedom of the Anvanti people that Cassius would chain a tyrant.
No,
Fuck.
the Anvanti chained them, but who? No, it wasn't.
Are the Anvanti powerful enough to chain what is essentially their version of a god?
No.
Okay, then who is?
What, did it chain itself?
Here.
Okay, we're almost there. If Tyr was the one who chained it, why would he?
Okay, so
And if you
Tyr
follow
is-
your previous synopsis of if Tyr is responsible for these foreign spirits to be made the natural balance of the world, because as has been established, None of the
Balance.
other deities are known, only Lorne is. So that would tell you what? Why would a creator need to chain his own creation?
To control him?
Which would indicate what?
He lost control of it. It was more.
There we go.
Wait, no. It wasn't just that he lost control, it's that he needed it to do something.
I've given all the help I think I can now.
I'm going through all of the different campaigns. Not
The
just the
earlier
ones that are
sentence, the
currently
sentence you
running, but
almost
all of
finished.
them.
Because it became more powerful than healed. Them.
Yeah, but what's Lorne's place in that?
I mean, if you have something that's more powerful than you and you get to like
Well, Lorne-
restrain it, what do you do with it?
No, wait. Think about what Lorne's tenets are.
That it is
Would
the main
he-
their grave, balance, and death.
Yeah.
Would-
True
Balance.
neutral.
Yeah, would he not have would he
Because
not have
it's
chained
chained, it's no longer balanced. The 5 Anvanti spirits and the people are only talking about 4. The Anvanti themselves even said to me directly, do not mention the gray one. So now that if we think about what Lorne is trying to do, he's trying to rebalance things. Yes, it's grave and death, but that's because the fact that the balance of nature is things live, then things die. But if Lorne specifically wants us to look for break out this ancient, is because the ancient that's locked up, because it's locked up, there's no balance. And when we look at fucking Corvanus, what fucking balance is there? That's why Lorne survived, is because Lorne's faith needed to bring the balance. So then the reason why it was chained up is so that Tyr could tip the scales in a certain direction he wanted it to go.
Really trying to
Tyr
think of your
wanted something out of it. It's the what he wanted out of it that Arcadum is looking for.
The ancients are brought from elsewhere and seen as what, artificial, synthetic, same thing, really.
What is it bound to? Is it bound to?
It is just chained. I don't think we have a material relation.
So the eyeball, the chained eye can see all, right? And it's made by Tyr, right?
Here, but
Yeah.
Tyr, sorry. So wouldn't they just want that so they can also see?
The question is, what did he want to see? If it was chained up, he needed it somewhere for something to watch something. Anytime that Arcadum is saying the ancients are watching is during combat or during something where something
what
is
happens?
incredibly important.
What happens in combat?
Fate is decided.
More esoteric than that, more mundane than that. What actually happens in
Death.
combat? Okay, what's a step before death?
dying.
Okay,
Life.
how do you die in combat?
Fighting.
You roll shit.
No, what
On
happens?
the die.
What gets you to the dying state?
Being attacked.
Dropping.
Reduced to 0 HP.
Okay, what reduces your HP?
Damage.
Which is a mechanical representation of what?
Being hurt.
Being hurt.
What,
Pain.
what happens when you're hurt?
You bleed.
You feel pain.
You bleed. So that means
Blood.
blood of my blood.
Blood of my blood.
So the
That-
ancients are watching for
Blood?
Their own blood.
the right kind of blood to be
The
shed.
right kind of blood.
There you go.
They're looking for the right kind of blood, which is
What blood
it's
type is
the
that?
trial of heart, shadow, and soul. Is combat not its own trial?
Winky face.
I think that's more. Yeah.
That's a different sentence.
Was the thread described as a blood red thread?
What's
or
up?
am I
What'd you
just
say?
the thread that Weaver was given? Was the description given a blood red thread?
Now you can look at it right now and see that it is the color of blood.
Okay. I thought that, and then I started mixing it up with Silver Star, and I wasn't sure if that was if I was mincing descriptions. So the ancients are seeing Weaver because Weaver
Can I
has
bleed
right
on the
blood.
thread?
Can you what?
Can I bleed on the thread?
You could certainly try.
I would like to try.
The presumption being Fane would have gathered everybody and delivered and hypothesized all of this. Just
So
What is that?
Cooking?
All right, everyone. Blood ritual. Bleed on my thread.
No.
What?
Weird.
Do it. This is a threat.
Elsie immediately hides from that.
Is that Radio or Weaver? Because those are two
This is
different
this is
zones.
radio. This is radio.
Okay.
This is not Weaver.
okay.
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 I think while we were talking about this, Weaver would pull it out and just bleed on the thread and just put it in the center.
All right. Let me just throw all this fucking downtime into the bin.
Oh well, Weaver only has one strong arm anymore.
Oh!
You pulled the thread without really consulting us.
You
So that's kinda
literally
on you.
pulled the thread, I would
Like-
say.
Hold on. Time out. Time out.
Brother, come on. The point
Can I
of
use my
discussion is
inspiration as common
Yeah.
sense to hold off?
Negative.
No.
Damn it!
Too late.
You push the button.
You cooked so hard that you started like there's a meal there now. Congrats.
I got too excited. No one calmed me down. I got too
He
excited.
cooked so hard, he cooked himself. No!
Like that's why I was trying to move it into like an in-character thing. So if you were making a decision that we could like, talk about it, and you just went,
Yeah.
while we're talking, I cut myself and bleed on the thread and not say anything to anybody.
All right.
Tear my heart
Back to-
open.
Back to Querg.
Hey, I'll take Quig. Oh my god.
Oh, boy.
Well, guess I'm not learning those. That robe is going to be complete, and I'm not going to get it.
I will let you know. I'm still a paladin. What do you?
Listen,
Yeah, you're something in between now.
guys.
No, it's only been 8
They're
days.
Pallator.
All right.
14 days, night.
Hey, I got all my
boy.
spells, I got my tools, I can carve rocks and wherever we end up with my jeweler skin,
Alright, let's music play.
All right. As at this point, that something quite... Well... Something happens. Weaver bleeds upon the red thread given to him. And... Fate, in its whimsical application, begins to unswirl before him.
This is the third time Weaver has tripped balls in this campaign.
Radio.
Yes, sir.
What is the rest of your day looking like?
Today's Sunday. I am free.
Can you be available during Silver Star?
Silver Star starts at what time CST, sir?
6?
Aye, sir.
Alright. Good. Okay. Oh, fuck. Where do I even start? Alright, let's do this.
Just
8,000 gold worth of equipment. God.
I just turned myself into a boss.
Reduced to atoms. Many Jerry Adams.
You've skipped the way, and we're at the boss fight now.
Roll 7.
Yep.
You haven't saved your game. This is honor mode.
Alright. As the red thread unfurls before you, you start to see things, images, hear sounds, feel wind that isn't there slowly unravel itself, much like the thread that is borne onto you. Before you, you can see many different paths, each one a representation of yourself, each one twisting and turning in a different manner. The knowledge begins to hurt your mind, pressing down upon your psyche, a pounding in your skull.
This is the future that he was talking about with the cards. Okay.
And then you see it. Truth. Weaver feels a strange sense as his body seems to give way. He looks down and sees only his soul. One moment, please.
I still see your shadows in my room.
You're absolutely not going to help this radio. You've done this yourself.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can help you, buddy.
I think our impact on the sequence will be minimal. But we are within very close vicinity to him. So I guess we'll find out what we see.
You know, I'd love to help a foreign brother out, but you know, I don't think I can.
I do have detect magic and see invisibility, so
You're just detecting me just going fucking nuts right now.
oh, I'm going to sell your plate armor, by the way, just so you know. I'll take the gold back. No, this is great, by the way. Like,
This is awesome.
like you
This is
really
awesome.
cooked yourself into a corner and went, you know what? I'm gonna try this thing.
I cooked so goddamn hard. I made a feast, and I was a part of it.
Like
Which is shocking considering that you turned out cooking meth instead. Fuck. Like, hell.
Hey, but you want to know something? I made that shit more pure than Mr. White.
Your room now stinks.
Yeah.
No, it actually doesn't. I'm wearing deodorant. I know how to take care of myself. I took a shower.
Deodorant
I
doesn't
should
make your
charge
room
it.
not stink.
I just want to point out this all happened because Colossus was going to turn the testicles into disco balls, and I figured to change my, you know, order of operations and then roll double natural 20s.
Yeah.
So in reality, this is because of testicles, isn't it?
Yes.
Colossus, thank you for your balls.
Fuck you.
You would.
It's all because of some testicles.
Thank you for your balls. Fuck you.
I will say thank you to Sping, who did interact with a red thread of his own and let us know this stuff happened, that there was a marking on the Chimera. A marking relating to the First Grove, and, you know, I have a much better idea in my brain now.
A rare shout out to Australia.
Shout out.
I
don't
If we have
know.
a second. I think the First Grove is the Isle of Man at the top left.
I don't know if Bing is here to witness this, but if he is, this is all your fault, buddy. I blame you.
Personally, I
Having
blame
an
9/11.
amazing-
Well, that's just taking it a step deeper, but you know.
Kind of like, no.
I am positive now. The First Grove is the Isle of Mana. Rule
yeah.
saw it as a massive ley line-like surge of energy. He saw the perforations in the demon waste being almost as powerful. Original mission description for the Chimera was that it was a wayward experiment from the Isle of Mana, meaning it bears the marking of the home of its creator.
Yeah.
Which would indicate that that island is, in fact, the First Grove. Which is like 2 + 2 = 4, but like my brain just chugged until I got to this conclusion while I'm waiting for radio to explode.
I'm so stressed. I'm out here doing push-ups in my room.
Ring.
I mean, we talked about the Isle of Mana
Yeah.
previously off stream a lot.
I'm getting a drink.
Doctor.
I think Radio has a...
Radio, I need you to answer a DM for me.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Did you send it?
Oh, we're there yet.
Sir? Oh, there it is.
Oh boy.
No downtime, Madge. Leyline tier items. Happy.
The second message that I sent you is the important one for if you're looking for something.
All right, here we go.
Minus one PC in the campaign.
As you look down, you will see only your spirit reflected back on you. You do not see Weaver's body, but instead the traveler's soul. And on your finger, the red thread bound to a fate yet revealed. It shifts through that which can be and that which may not. In this one moment of your future, you may ask me a single question. Go ahead.
Man. Stress.
I was thinking, on the off chance, would any of our Chimera items have been done beforehand? Or before the 14 days were reached?
I think we resolve that after, because we have no idea how this concludes.
Correct.
Okay, I'll shut my whore mouth then.
This one.
I would like to know where Mytheria is buried. Specifically. I want to know where she is.
That's 3 questions.
Okay.
Ask one.
Where is Mytheria specifically located?
As you wish. To be clear, you're asking... Okay, you asked me two different questions there. I want to make sure you commit to the right one. Are you asking me where she is or where she's buried?
I want to know where the entity known as Matheria is.
So be it. There.
Specifically right there.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't have that information.
Don't look at chat. Ignore chat.
No, I'm being DM'd. Hey guys, don't.
Yeah, where,
don't fucking
who
DM players.
who is DMing players during session, guys? Come on.
I didn't know
around
that
pivotal
was
moments
information
like
that was
this.
readily available. I appreciate it.
Anyway,
Thanks.
Ignore
now
them.
I feel like a fool.
Ignore them. Play the game.
All right. Well, I got my answer.
Okay. Also, send me their names.
I'll do that after stream. I got you.
All right. Next thing, as this shift makes its way, fate begins to shift due to the knowledge that you seek. You now have 3 points of the future that you can gaze at. You can look at the future of your party, the future of an entity of your choice, or the future of Corvinus. Which would you like to do?
Give me a second. I'm gonna grab a glass of water. I'm a little heated.
Go ahead.
I'll be right back.
You know, I think I'm gonna have to add that to the actual, like, official rules. I didn't think I'd have to, but I'm gonna have to, I think.
I would say so, yes. People, like, DMing crucial information during somebody's session is, like, it undermines the entire thing.
I mean, if you do make like an official statement to the mod chat or something, so that we exactly know what you want them to, what you want to be done.
Hey, thanks for
Like
the
it's
raid,
one-
buddy.
Hey, thanks for the raider. Like, it's one
Okay.
thing if people are DMing me about mechanics, but that's something else.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. I'm. What was the question again? It was the entity of the party.
You may
Corvinus
ask
for a specific
The
entity, right?
You may ask the future of the party, a specific entity other than the party, or Corvinus itself.
Do I need to know the name of the specific entity? Or can I give you the entity that I'm thinking about?
The more exact you are, the better and more accurate the description will be. So the answer is yes, but you know,
I just the only thing I don't know is its chains. I can describe it exactly to you.
well, a title
I don't
works.
know
You know
its
its title.
Yeah, the Gray Ancient.
Give me a second. I'm
What did you
currently
say?
enjoying Five Guys.
He said the
You
gray.
know, I could go for five
What are
guys
their
right now.
names?
The Grey Ancient. Okay,
Yes.
I understand.
I could go for five guys right now.
Who I
And
All
a
enjoying
burger.
Five Guys
That's all for guys.
at once.
Only 5?
About to be 6 when I get there.
Hell yeah.
No comment.
Let's make it 7.
7, 7, 7, 7.
Don't turn on the black light. It's violet, and you don't want to see what's going on.
My God, it looks like a Jackson Pollock painting up
Oh,
there.
shit, dude.
Chat, so going so fast, no one will see that I'm gay.
Oh my god.
What's the fuck?
Where was that?
No, sorry, I was just remembered that from a long time ago. That used to be a thing
Oh
that
my
people would do.
God.
When chat was going by really fast, back in the day, it was going too fast, somebody would just say that. It was so funny.
But did you look over that second and you called him out?
Good.
Yeah.
Of course.
It was
No.
typically when people would spam things like coggers and stuff like that because emotes, and then there'd be one line of text, and that's the one thing that would pop out.
Yeah,
I only ever spammed hyper headbang.
we'll do it then.
My earliest message was cat jam.
Cat jam.
I still
Cat jam.
remember when Arcadum realized I had a second, like, older account, and he was like, "Let me check the message history," and it was just hyper headbang.
I remember that.
Of course.
You see, I don't write in the chat at all. I'm a professional lurker.
And
I
now
only-
I do.
I only every now and then post a single emote.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Jesus
He's
Christ!
back!
Who is Daniel
Jesus.
Kleiner?
Damn, Daniel.
Who is Daniel Small?
Sm-
He
Smaller.
joined the Discord recently, right?
Daniel Smaller.
My god.
Whoa.
Yeah, he joined the Discord recently.
Unbeknownst
He's also
to,
a server booster.
unbeknownst to the five, a sixth guy was forged. One guy to find them, one guy to rule them all, and in the milkshakes flavor them. That's so good.
Oh my god.
That's great. All right.
Oh boy.
I mean, as you said, always, right? There always has to be a traitor. That's why it was done 5 guys after all.
But seriously, thank you for all that generosity, man.
W-mans.
That puts us to 450 sub points.
Hey.
Dude,
That's a lot of
if this keeps up, I might break 1,000. That'd be crazy.
Crazy, I tell you, crazy.
A sub goal for 1,000. I fly over to Arcadum with a friend of mine, and we dress up like we're mafiosos, and we're protecting Arcadum the entire time.
He already has his Bugatti and his fucking
Yeah.
bougie kitchen utensils, bro.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
he's already attuning with him. Like, he's already made it. I don't know what you're trying to
My
bodyguard
bougie,
him,
yes,
bro.
my bougie kitchen utensils, dude.
Wow.
Bro, rocking violet utensils, unbreakable, adamantine.
Yo, if we hit 500 subs by the end of the day, I'll post pictures of myself in the Discord in my cat maid outfit.
That's,
Oh god.
That's a punishment. Please do not.
Full.
Yeah,
Do not
but
donate.
if you
Guys,
get to
you want this.
Silver Seed.
if you get to 350,
Siege
Oh my-
prayer.
Siege needs his
All in
content.
one more.
Siege needs his content. Give it to him.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Let
Here's
someone
glory
else have
stream,
the
leave it
honor
fun.
of breaking over 500.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Stop. Stop.
Perfect, thank you.
So radio,
Oh.
those pictures.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right.
I gotta make a call.
Thankfully,
Is there a payback for the Fred?
there's no way that we'll get to 1,000. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Blood of my
Who's
blood.
gonna-
The touch of a cat boy will be the caption.
The touch of a cat boy.
Level 7 like drink.
Whose picture is it gonna be if we get back to 1,000?
I'll do a hot tub stream. I think it was.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
What?
let's get back to the fucking.
But nobody wants to see that.
Let me liquidize my address.
All right, you there, radio?
Was he genuine when he said he needed to make a call?
Oh, okay. I think so.
He said
Missed
it.
that point, so I went
Okay.
away, by the way.
Okay.
Curious.
I thought he was memeing about running away from facing the.
He's
truth.
making a call to get the maiden outfit going. What do you mean?
Okay, I have a friend on their way.
No.
With outfit.
It's a cat made outfit.
Nice.
I see.
No. No.
It's enough. It's
Oh
enough
my
lies.
God.
No,
The hot tub
What?
stream. It's incoming. You better buy one.
Hot
That
tub.
Better be at
Guys,
EU friendly times.
Yes.
It better be at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I can
Exactly.
I
You
have.
better mark
good
the
news
stream as
and
not
bad
safe for
news.
work, so everyone
Jerry
immediately
Adams
knows
maybe
what's
missed
going on.
Arcadum's hot tub stream.
Oh my god.
Heard you're a cat maid now.
I'll share with all my friends, okay?
Dude, I
Oh my
want
God.
Shamber, like, no nonsense, just to call me on the phone while I'm doing the stream. So I hear you're a hot tub streamer now, Arcadum.
I'll pop in with that line specifically.
He's
I'll
like,
do it.
so how much time am I going to be spending in the hot tub streams? I hope they're EU friendly.
Oh my god.
Just send him a voice note on Discord so he can open it when stream.
All right. Thank you
Glad
for
I'm here.
Thank you for your generosity. Thank you. Anyway,
I'm here. I
Nice
have a friend
breakfast.
helping me put on the cat made outfit.
Oh my god.
Can you hear the fear
Alright.
in his voice?
can you hear?
Help.
You do it after
I can
stream,
hear.
fucking
Yes,
man.
I can hear. I can
All right,
hear you guys
so-
fine.
This is what you uncover.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm sitting down now.
What you uncover is the future. And within it, you can see that there is a stretch of aisles. And on each one of the aisles, a different temple, lit with a sacred fire. And in the center, hidden, in the oldest temple of them all, beneath blood, beneath honor, beneath knowledge, and beneath balance, there you find the gray. And its chains are broken. And that is what you see.
Beneath the oldest temple.
The chain of islands refers to the Antwantiels and the Cess and not the Isle of Mana, correct?
Correct.
Oh shit.
Fringe.
Oh shit.
No, I kinda wish I was on the world map.
Oh, I
I
can show
have it
you.
in my other tab.
Here, I can show you. Whoop.
Oh! It loaded so fast.
Because we were just like,
No.
ages and ages are here.
Yes.
And
I
the
roll-
center is here.
In the donut.
Pin it.
In the donut. In the temple.
I don't have the pin.
I
Take
do,
the
'cause I'm
triangle.
cool. Ah!
So, can I roll a history check?
Oh no, I'm not done with you yet, Billy.
No, fuck.
Okay.
Oh, you're a foreigner.
So-
I don't know if you got.
As you have
Okay.
done that, you feel an intense pain. Choose an eye.
Oh my god.
Brother.
Fuck off.
Oh no.
Choose an eye.
Choose a ball.
Left or right? will
Choose
be.
one of your balls.
It will be.
Fuck. Is Weaver left-handed or right-handed? What is his jerkin hand? I choose my left eye.
Hey, bro.
Sound logic?
Okay. You feel an intense pain in your left eye. And the vision fades. What the fuck, Frosty? Stop.
Oh my god.
I love Frosty.
Stop. Keep your Mozambique dollary dues or whatever they're called.
Mozambique here.
Mozambique here.
He just sent me 100 shotgun pistols.
My god.
Everybody,
I also
calm
have-
down.
The hype train is level 11.
So this
Well,
stream
thoughts.
continues as long as the hype stream is on, correct?
No.
Yeah.
I have a game
Yeah.
after you guys. What do you mean?
And we can wait.
Not anymore.
We'll wait till and you gotta. I don't care. You have a session 0 after this. Excuse you. You don't have a real game.
A real game. Oh, okay.
They fucking tainted their campaign. All right, listen.
Jerry Adams gifted to Arcadum so many subs, I lost my session of D&D this man.
Fucking true. Jerry
my
Adams
God.
robbed me D&D
Okay.
session.
Robbed me D&D session.
What's the Glory Stream's official stance on tasteful nudity, Arcadum?
I hear you're a hot tub streamer now, Arcadum.
Oh my god.
Alright, Caped. You don't even have any money. You spend way too much on games. There's no way. Put it back.
In how many? I need to ask. In how many games is he though?
3.
He's in 3.
Oh my god. Where you?
Bathtub's
Where do you hold all the
Okay.
money? And can you send me some? I feel poor.
I am poor.
Sucks
know
to
what?
suck.
I'll show up to the hot tub stream.
Is this what happens when
And
you
the
pay
cat
for the
boy
premium
outfit?
battle pass? You tax other people their session time by giving him more money, and then you get better items when you finally beat that hag.
No, it's not a fucking. I'm not. It's not pay to win, dude. Like, what the fuck? Stop telling people.
No, no.
I'd sure like my DLC. Can I get my DLC?
See,
I'll
you gotta
start
The only
finesse.
people that are winning are the people that are paying.
Siege got a finesse
won.
fucking twin blade real quick after he donated 50 subs. I mean,
was already there. I already said to it.
I'll slide you a Cliff 1000, man.
And I don't know if Storm and Lolly are going to. To be clear, I don't know if they're going to join in the hot tub stream. So
Let's just get all the leadership team there for the hot tub stream.
yeah, everybody just strip down, get in the hot water with me. Don't make it weird.
So what's the donation tier for getting better items in the game?
how much grief another campaign?
I think that's a level 12 hype train. If I'm like
Oh,
we're
yeah,
at level
yeah.
11.
Oh my god, dude.
Can I take all of Derek Sermon's equipment again mid-fight?
You really be pouring the salt now.
Can I make
Okay,
the
plus
pool
one.
they're wading in
Fuck you,
10
what?
feet instead of 5 feet so they can drown in it easier?
Okay,
You know what? That's accurate, Frosty. It's the hot tub scream because I'll be screaming the whole time.
I'll find myself the US for that, don't worry.
speaking to chat, I have good news and bad news. I broke the cat meat outfit.
Where?
Let's figure it out after.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
we'll talk
That's
about it in
good
the
news.
Discord.
We
So-
I would
so-
like to get
so-
this
on its way.
so obviously,
Okay,
Sorry.
I'll find you a replacement outfit.
let me get
It will not be
refocused here.
better.
Sorry, a lot of stuff has happened.
Okay, focus up, guys.
Okay, so what do you do next, Weaver?
I don't know. Where am I?
This probably would have happened while you're at the gym. Yeah, while you're out training yourself to give up the cringe of
I
magic.
mean,
More specifically, Fane would have gathered everybody in like a quiet grove. Because this is a lot of info, so it would have been...
Okay.
Weaver said he did it while
Private
we were
place.
talking,
Oh.
so we would be a little bit out of the way, yeah.
Oh, I see. In that case, Weaver returns and you see that his left eye is shattered. The pupil is shattered.
Detect
Ugh.
magic. What's the vibe he's giving off currently? Because he just unraveled into another timeline, so...
Well, as you take a
An
look at him,
Arcadum.
there's no need. He is pulsing with exposure and the heavy presence of divination magic.
Hey guys.
What kind of pink eye is that?
it's the same as mine.
You know what? No, you don't get that. That's you get.
I don't think that's appropriate music.
You get You get this.
Is the red thread still in his hand?
Yep.
Does it look any different?
Yeah, it's wrapped around my finger now.
That
Didn't you say it was bound to my flesh and wrapped around my finger?
Yeah. Oh no,
Hey.
it was on that for your spirit. Wherever you have it on your physical person is your physical person.
Oh, then yeah, it's just a part of my gauntlet.
What's up, Cyclops?
We've we
A vicious mockery where
Wisdom save.
I don't control a token.
Oh, you
Because
need
my
to
tokens are-
reselect your
Press E.
thing. It's
press
not because
C.
he has a new sheet, so it's on.
Ah.
It's down to the old sheet that I don't think exists.
Here. Do you have a +2 wisdom? Probably not.
I have a +0 wisdom.
Okay. Oh, I got you. What's up, Cyclops? Got him.
Oh my god.
Weaver, what? Why? What? You just get an excess of information and you start bleeding on things?
I saw the face of God today.
Fane will look between Weaver and then Caspian, and then Weaver and then Caspian. What?
Hey, Eli.
I'm not all right.
He will.
What is going on with their eyeballs?
I can
this
see.
is infectious. It keeps spreading.
We adopt
I'm
two
going to
people, and they
grab
keep breaking
Fane.
things.
Yeah,
What?
I'm gonna grab you by the shoulders, Fane.
Uh-huh.
I know where the ancients are.
The what?
Blinks. Oh, where? What? Is it?
South of Saphira, the Anvanti Isles, beneath the oldest temple, beneath the blood, in the graves, bound in chains.
Has he lost it? What is he talking about?
Yeah.
1 second. Arcadum, when we had the big index of druid circles, was there any on the Anvanti Isles? I do not recall.
I don't think so.
Well, funny you should mention that.
Hey, it is very relevant, so.
Well, you see.
Outlander. Turn you down.
Oh, sorry, I'm too close. Sorry.
I can hear your lips smacking, so yes.
Sorry.
We need some lander. We need some lander in here.
No, I can
I'm
hear
sorry.
the
I'm
fire
sorry.
guys.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to.
I know. It's all good.
It was...
What's up?
There are no groves listed in that area, which further assails the point that there's something strange about if that is the origin point of the ancients, then that means that they are a foreign presence on this place, and a natural one, posing as a natural one. I need whoever's at the table looking at this map and all these parchments that you've pulled out to please do me a favor. Roll me survival if you haven't trained.
That's just Mazekeen.
Just you.
Advanced or?
Yep.
Does Elsie have Jack of all trades? Can she roll this?
Only if you're trained. I have advantage on everything, but not.
Yeah. She
When I
can roll.
use-
She rolls things she doesn't have proficiency
Take
in.
my inspiration.
Yeah.
Take my inspiration.
Well, you tried it. Mine was dog shit. So.
Let Elsie try it, and then we'll see about inspiration, because I also have one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
Oh, yeah,
wait.
because versatile mastery. That's right.
Not Jack of all trades. Elsie, roll it.
Let's go.
So I can roll.
Yeah, you got
Advantage.
So I. Advantage, okay. It's 15.
15. Radio, will you burn your inspiration, or will I to let Mazekeen reroll? Because that's a +4. See if we can break a 15.
Yeah, I got the inspiration off of something that you were doing.
This was your question, but I don't mind using mine for it. I'm just It does. It's a group.
No, I'm
okay.
saying yeah. What I'm saying is
Thing.
yeah. Like use mine.
Just
It's a group thing. To be fair, we usually decide as a group.
No, take it.
You sure?
Fucking what?
Alright.
You deserve it. What the hell?
Mazekeen,
Alright. Mazekeen,
re-roll.
Come on.
Here comes the... Haha! That did beat a 15.
Money.
But not by much.
That is enough.
Oh,
Combined efforts.
Mazekeen, you recognize that the strange placements of where these spirits are supposed to be remind you of something you've seen before. You haven't been on Corvanus as long as some of the others, but one of the things that many skinwalkers do is look towards the stars. And you've studied the constellations to guide yourself long enough to recognize them. You're not sure what exactly they are, but they are a pattern of constellations.
So the location of the temples align with a pattern of constellations.
Correct.
I'll convey this to the rest.
Do you have religion trained?
Yeah.
Roll that.
same.
Only Mazekeen can roll.
And I assist?
Because she's a foreigner.
Caspian's a foreigner.
Caspian doesn't
Yeah.
Oh,
follow
you
them,
are? Oh, then go ahead. You both can
World
roll.
worshipper.
It's just advanced.
Advance, yeah.
Oh.
Those are the rolls I needed. You recognize that this is a marking of the deity Falael, which is the god of elves. A deity that actually hasn't been mentioned within the Druidic text. But there are plenty of mentions of the celestial bodies. Would the party like to research the constellation?
Would it be
fine,
Arcana or Survival, right? For that research.
Researching would be investigation.
In this case, Elsie, would you like to be nominated for this seemingly very important task?
Yes. And forehand, personal mastery. Advantage. 19.
Anyone else rolling? Or is that it?
Oh.
Do you need to have it?
Did you add versatile mastery? Oh, never mind. Yeah.
I
Anybody
think
else have it trained?
Nope.
No.
I can inspire that.
Yeah, you can inspire that.
Yeah, +3.
22. 22 is good.
22.
That'll work.
Looks like we're going to the Atlantic Isles, gang.
I can't.
It's in rock chat shit. You're
I
fine.
have things to do.
He has no influence here. He's a bitch boy. What do you mean?
I want his personal goal.
That's fair. To be fair, we kind of need a dock to get down there, so liberating that dock seems relevant.
True.
All right.
No Isle of Man, I said.
As you investigate very carefully, you're able to uncover that this collection of stars is known in Corvin as the following. If you'll do me the honor, Shamber, I don't know how to actually pronounce that.
Where?
In notes.
Notes. On Gallic Creocta.
Which translates to the Wounded Moon. So,
It's the Wounded Moon.
would you like to research the Wounded Moon?
I would like to continue this quest line.
Okay.
Yes.
Would have Doug play on that.
Is this taking place over days? Is that how this breaks in? Okay.
No.
Well, we'll figure out how many days, and we can... I assume the people not aiding in this can slot into other things.
This is probably going to take precedence to normal downtime anyway.
Yeah, so...
Let's continue then.
At least we get our items.
Roll it for me.
What?
Okay, Pretzel Mastery again. Investigation.
Yep.
23.
That's plenty. All right. The Wounded Moon is in reference towards a geographical body. In older Corvin, it was known as the Wounded Moon, but now it is known as
Hey.
Orleandrakta.
City of Mana.
Oh boy, the Isle of Mana.
Is it a mirror? No.
Is it a what?
No, like the Enfant Isles placement versus the Isle of Mana. If the elves were like further to the right, it could be like...
I mean, look at that
You know what I
part.
mean?
The party pointed at earlier on the Avant
Yeah,
part.
it's like a
It's like
little crescent.
looks similar to that.
All right, and now that you have researched that, there's something else that you have discovered, Fane.
Hey, it's me.
Although the Isle of Mana is referred to, there is no semblance or reference to what is actually on there. In fact, it is not even that it's not mentioned, it's that some of the text that you have discovered has been redacted. Pages missing, information gone, even though it was referenced. The systemic manner in which it has been removed leads you to believe that it was done so with a purpose. And one could only begin to ascertain as to why.
Okay. Okay. So no groves there. Is there any record of a grove on the Isle of Mana? Or
Yes,
is that...
there is.
Yes? Okay.
The first grove.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I was right. So...
It was me. I was right.
It was me, Barry. Okay. So... placements of the temples reflect the Wounded Moon, which is a constellation.
Of
And
the
the
name of
Wounded Moon-
which has
of the
been
name of
referenced
which-
towards an island. Yes.
Is okay. And that island has a bunch of info redacted, and it is said that the first grove is there.
Correct.
We are going to the Alamana.
Oh my god. Look, the City of Glass also looks like a constellation.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. I say yeah, as if I realized I did not.
Isn't that odd?
Isn't that odd? With the spider.
Yeah, the spider taxi down here. Oh, we still don't really know what it is.
Fine.
Oh.
Y'all done came up from Hakio yourself?
Good. Okay, so if we want more information on that, basically we have to go there. Because everything is redacted.
Or ask somebody why.
Yeah.
Do some role playing, maybe.
Role play. Okay, so yeah. Approach Archdruids with this information. Bring Weaver and his broken eye. My god, we have so much information. My brain.
Well, lots for you to discuss, lots more for you to discover. Unfortunately, we'll have to do that next time, as we have just hit time.
Siege, quick, donate 100 subs. I want another 30 minutes.
Stop.
Put a coin in the machine. I want more.
Put a coin in the machine, Billy. Oh, God, please don't.
No.
Could you honestly imagine if I did that, though? Like, it was like a sub-operated fucking D&D session. It was just like, if you keep shoving, we keep going.
You mean like what was called a subathon or something?
Yeah, dude, can you imagine if I did that? Every single D&D session is a subathon. That'd be crazy.
Yep. That means the most interesting games get the most screen time.
Yes. Also, please stop gifting me subs.
Oh my.
You've done. Here's my tithe, Father. Stop, dude.
Somebody give Arcadum a sub to his own channel. There you go.
I actually think you can't
That
do
would
that.
be funny.
I don't think you can do that. I think I'm always subbed to myself.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? Donde es
Let's make it a tier 3 sub.
Let's make it a tier 3 sub so we make sure he watches his own content.
You know, I actually don't. I don't know why. I just don't like hearing myself.
I was about to say, do you also have a despise against hearing yourself in any form on audio?
I don't really like my own voice that much.
Same. I have to actually skip past whenever I'm rewatching old games with me.
I just watch muted.
Anyway.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Unsub to yourself so I can sub you to yourself. I don't know how to do that, Daniel. I don't think I can do that. But anyway, let's see if there's any fan art.
There is, and it's so good.
The fan art.
Oh, Casey popped off.
Oh.
Also, Dazzly Cat. Thanks for the raid. Give me a second while I transfer to this.
1 sec, let me reply and show you where the fan art starts, because none of us put in the little thing.
The little.
Is it radio doing push-ups?
It's Rinko saying this is radio doing push-ups.
Okay.
Hang on.
Yeah, but seriously though, thanks for all of your support, guys. It really means a lot. Basic. It's time to do some fan art. Radio in his room after he bleeds on some red yarn.
It's not even a fucking lie. That was just, I was so stressed. I was like, I gotta work it out.
Ugh, it's just like the French. Hey, don't you ever compare me to the French.
Listen.
That's great. Is this JoJo Fane?
Yeah. Casey has attached JoJo Fane to my brain, and I will never lose it. That is my favorite thing now. It is so good.
That's awesome.
What the hell?
Bro, me summoning frog stands is the best thing. Moisty boy and slappy hands are really just my stands.
What are you doing?
What are you?
That's real good.
I like how my spirit has a beard too.
Oh no!
my
Have the
God.
opal miners returned? Ring ring. Hello? So I hear you're gonna be a hot tub streamer now, Father.
Oh my god.
That's so good.
That's good.
Oh my god, dude.
It'll be.
I
I
hear
ordered it.
you-
It'll
I-
be here tomorrow.
I hear you're a hot tub streamer now, Father. Oh my god. dude.
That's great.
What's the glory stream stance on tasteful nudity, Father?
And did the
I
new
don't-
updates to the Twitch TOS affect you in any way, Father?
Father.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I can be committing to the hot tub now, Father. I get home from work, I have a cup of tea with the missus, and sure, look, after that, the day is done.
Oh my god, dude. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Good fan art, Casey. Good stuff, everybody.
Great stuff, Casey.
Once again, thank you so much for all of your support. It really means a lot to me. It really does. So thank you so much. Where are we? We're at 709. Oh no.
Where are we?
It's
Where
happening.
are we? And I'm so sorry. I got gifted subs and now I'm in a hot tub tonight. I need some putty
So
and
how much
oh,
does that cost?
God, we are dangerously close to 1,000 subs.
So it's only 8 for the euro. It's fine.
No, please don't. Stop.
840. Wait, hold.
Don't you dare.
Ah,
Aren't you on a military salary? You don't have any money. Stop it. Get away
I'm
from
on
me.
Don't question Jarzu's income. Don't do it.
I used to mine Bitcoin, brother.
Please, dude, that's what fucking Nina did, dude. I swear to God, Nina was just like, oh, I made like $1 million Bitcoin. Just fucking please stop. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna shut this down before anybody subs anything else, and then I can't leave. Thank you guys so
Love you,
much for
chat.
everything. Thanks for all the follows. Now you're finished.
I need to call something to liquidate a few assets real quick.
Now you're finished. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Now you're finished.
All right.
He's
That's it,
actually
though.
dying.
Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye, chat.
Nice.
Bye, chat.